Hello there, Hads. Welcome. Bear with me one moment, fine sir. I am getting the YouTube chat started as well. If it would give me the thing. You know, imagine wanting to start the YouTube stream, eh? How you doing today, Hads? Or how has your day been? More like... There we go, that's the right one. So, new title, old description, new link, because obviously the mods link is broken. So get the new one instead. And I think that's everything I need, really. So go ahead and make that public. Title is, oh god, game is Spore. Thumbnail, oh crap, where's the thumbnail? Hello there, Saga, welcome as well. Is it my downloads? Yeah, there it is. Do I do that one or that? I'll do this one, screw it. Hey Luna, lovely to see you again, welcome as well. Thankfully my posture is rather good right now. For now. You know, how long is that gonna last for? Is that everything? I think it actually is. Right, so that should be the YouTube stream now up as well. Go ahead then and pop the chat out like that and drag it down there, change that to live so I see everyone. Hello Nyan Cat and Octavia, welcome both of you as well. And Deltaverse. And, oh, I forgot the most important part, that is a link. It might be useful if I link the stream itself. Who would have thunk that, eh? Right, live stream ping. Back to, oh, not back is spelled with a K, not a J. Back to some more Spore Viewer Creations. And yeah, actually about that actually. I guess that's actually all I really need to say, isn't it? It's back to some more viewer creations. So, let's get the Twitch link, which is there. Get the YouTube link, which I have up there. Get a thumbnail, because we all like to look at pretty thumbnails. 1 second. And yeet that down. Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? I lost it! There it is. Found it. Done. Alright then. Lovely. There we go then. Hello everyone. Good morning. You just got the points boost and you're at 420. Nice one, Luna. Hello, Cerrito, Nian, Jigman, Shorty, welcome. Zik, Light Comet, Dimmy, Deadly Nada, Little Mart as well. Welcome everyone. You missed so many streams, you managed to catch one. Sorry about that, Light Comet. That's probably my fault. I have been streaming a lot on Twitch more recently because I've been doing content that I don't think everyone on YouTube really wants to see. So I've been doing a couple of more Twitch streams recently. But Spore, we're back on Spore, and Spore is a must-have on YouTube. I shall always stream the Spore on YouTube unless I'm really tired. No, this is Spore, Octavia. This is Spore with the Dark Injection UI, so that's why it's all like graphical. Although the Dark Injection UI is reminiscent of Dark Spore, so I can definitely see the confusion. Hello, Carrots Cannibal. Your dad got a laptop and gave me his PC, so now I can finally play Spore for yourself. Oh, lovely, Shorty. Congratulations. Wow, you actually got his PC. That's a really nice trade. Seriously, congratulations. You saw him on Twitch, you kept missing him because you're busy with art. Oh, fair enough then, Light Comet. Hey man, art is important. I'm glad you've been drawing. Hey Gabby. Lovely to see you, even if for just a moment. And wee, welcome. Yes, you are early. Oh, it's lovely to see everyone. Thank you for streaming a bit earlier. I'll be able to get some more sleep tonight. Oh, Chicken Man, you're welcome. Well, I'm glad that the earlier stream is appreciated. Yeah, hope everyone's so in love for today. Not sure if you do these free, but you have an interesting idea for a creation that might be fun to mega build. Altura from Monster Hunter. So I do not do requests. But I am going to look that up. Oh, that is stunning. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. I've never seen this one before. It's like Legiana, but like as an ultimate or something. Deltaverse. My biggest advice, my friend. So, I'm trying to cover everyone, but if you're going to guilt me, that is your worst chance of getting a creation remade. Do not guilt me. Like I said, I'm gonna try and cover every person I can. Now, obviously, there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of people submitting, but seriously, do not guilt me. That goes to everyone. I take that seriously. But again, I really gotta emphasize, I'm going to try and make at least one creation by everyone. And I'm aware that's like, what, a couple of hundred people? I've done 25 so far, off to a good start. Sweeto, I shall hydrate my cup of tea, thank you. Peachy lavender, good luck in chemistry. I wonder what kind of creation would look like. You wonder what the creation would look like when you are done remaking it. Yeah, so as you can see, the one on the bottom right hand corner is the first one I'm doing today. I've picked out a bit of a collection. I've got quite a variety, because I want a variety. However, what you see today may not necessarily be in the next video, so just bear that in mind. I'm just going to be making a bunch, but they might be like kind of, what's the word? Distributed over the next few videos and not just immediately the 6th one. Can we see the collection? I wouldn't mind, but I don't want people to be all like, oh, mine's not there. So I'm actually going to say no. Sorry, Srito. I wouldn't mind showing you. But I know some people are just going to be, like, not just Delta, but like a couple of others as well. There's always that air of, oh, I'm not in it. Yeah. I'd rather people be happy, you know? Completely fine question, by the way. That's completely okay to ask. My fan base is increasing. It's lovely, isn't it? It's been really, really lovely. It's Spore a surprise. Yeah, exactly. How much does it cost for a mega build anyway? Oh, well, right. I do actually have a patron rank for it, where patrons can redeem a mega build. The current pledge for that one is, hold on. So I had to think about it for so long. The current pledge to get your own mega build is $100. But I need to do more mega builds in general, man. I'm slacking on mega builds. I really need to do more. What's Mothra? You've heard of it, it sounds familiar. Mothra is the giant moth butterfly thing from Godzilla. Hey, Clarac, welcome. What is my favorite creation ever? My favorite creation ever, hold on one moment, is the Grand Obsidian Hydra. I will get started in just a moment, by the way. I'm just catching up with everyone. This is my favorite creation ever, which you will see there, which is also a mega build, actually. Hello, Daddy Joe, welcome. It's your middle brother's birthday today, so you might not be fully focused on the stream, so you apologise in advance. Oh, late, no worries. Oh, that's completely fine. Happy birthday to your brother. And Danny Moshi, Andrea, and 42 Ostriches, welcome all of you. This week is a good week for any Dinosaur fan. We had Prehistoric Planet trailer, Prehistoric Kingdom Early Access trailer, and Andrew Sarkis Reveal trailer. True, Mihao. Not to mention that we've also got Jurassic World Dominion on the horizon as well. Like, there's so much dinosaur stuff lately. It's amazing, isn't it? So excited. And, oh, 1 second. I saw a question there. I saw someone say, like, is this Spore? Yes, it is Spore. Like, this video that you're watching right here is indeed a Spore creation. This is a Spore mega build. The only modded part, if I remember correctly, were the heads, which, like, I decorated it in vanilla parts, but the heads themselves are modded. The chains, and obviously the giant effect behind it, but otherwise, this is actually a fairly vanilla mega build. Alright then, Guy, you enjoy lurking. You take care of yourself, my dude, and I hope that you enjoy it. My number one favourite creation? Yeah, Jacob, that is this one that I'm currently showing now. The trailer for Jurassic World Dominion was gorgeous. I know, I'm so excited for it, excuse me. And Benutrice, welcome. Prehistoric planets with planet Earth meet Walking with Dinosaurs. I'm so excited. The thing I'm probably the most excited about with planets, with prehistoric planets, excuse me, the thing I'm the most excited about is that it's voiced by David Attenborough. I love him. I've always said I wanted a dino doc, I just forgot the word, narrated. I've always said I wanted a dino doc narrated by David Attenborough. Never thought it would happen, and it is. I'm so happy. Well, I guess it's technically not I mean, it kind of is a documentary. I mean, it's close enough, right? It looks like a bipedal Kaiser Ghidorah due to its colours. It was actually based, so this that you see right here was based on, it's not there, that's typical. It was based on this one here. This is the original version, which is also my favourite creation, but I kind of prefer the mega build since. This was a one-shot build, and for those who don't know, a one-shot build is when you add so many parts to the creation where it stops animating, and because it stopped animating, it becomes unstable, and if I try to save it, texture it, or test drive it, it will guarantee crash, hence the term one-shot if you only got one attempt at it. And that was the original one. What you just saw earlier was my mega build I made afterwards, which is a more permanent creation. Did you know that Darkish TV is streaming? Really? What a nerd. Hello, Benis Mungus, Joshua Dead, Maclo, and Frosty. Welcome all of you. Zilton and GP as well. Pog Spore, you've never played this before. I know, right? Welcome to my very first ever Spore livestream. My first Spore Let's Play. My first Spore video. What is Spore? I've never heard of Spore before. Joshua, post a creation. Ooh. Wow, that is a very old outro right there. Oh my god, 2016. As I was gonna say, if you want to get a creation remade, post it into my Discord server in the Remaking Creations channel. Bearing in mind there is a very, very large list, not in order, so I am picking people at random-ish, but I'm gonna try and make everyone, so you have a chance, just don't expect it to be immediately. Season 5? Season 5 of what now? Oh right, I see, also Becca. I get it, Nean Cats, I get it now. Oh dear. Joshua, you're welcome, and best of luck. You love David, he voiced Planet Dinosaur. But god, how far I've come along the knowledge we have, but also the animation. True, the animation is a gorgeous improvement. Annie, hello! Arolfi and Dagoth, welcome. Dagoth, true. I actually at some point need to take a list of all the submissions. This is gonna, right, so let me just show you guys quickly for the new people. This is the current submissions, and I take this seriously. I want to try and get every single one of you at least one creation per person, and as you can see, there's a lot. So I am at some point going to legitimately write down a list. That way I can really fairly distribute everyone. But again, like I said, there's so many. It's amazing, it's humbling that so many of you want your creations remade. It's really, really awesome. But like I said, just bear in mind, it's gonna take a while. It's really gonna take a while. Oh dear god. It's awesome though. As I said, it's really humbling that so many of you want to have your creations submitted here, so thank you. There's enough submissions for the next 3 years. Yeah, probably. Probably. It's scary, not gonna lie. And it just keeps going, 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 and it still just keeps going, by the way. Oh my god. Am I like anywhere near the top? No. Oh my god, I give up. There you go then. I think you've already got a few, you already have a few prehistoric documentaries of David Attenborough. Or maybe I just missed him then, I don't know. I probably just missed him in that case. Hello F.I. Angeli, welcome. And Crystal, welcome as well. Yes, earlier start today. Dino Blocks, welcome also. And Doom, lovely to see you, mate. Final episode for the Remaking Viewer Creations due 2030, finishing with a 1000th submission. Oh god. Ooh. Oh dear. I can see that happening. Right then. Let's get started on the first one then, shall we? First thing I've got to do is get a picture back because I closed my damn tab. There you go, so I can actually see what I'm working with. Bring back the Twitch chat. Bring back the YouTube chat so I can see both of you. I'll put that off to the right so I can see that too. And this creation, what's this creation called again? This is a Drake Reborn, originally by Lunar Dragon 18. That's not how you spell dragon. There is no P's and M's in dragon. Whoops. Hello Ben Giga, welcome, and Entei as well. Watching the prehistoric planet of the 2000 dinosaur first music in your head? Hey man, why not? If you can get your laptop to work, you'd absolutely submit something for recreation. Well, Zilton, it looks like the series is going to be going on for a while, so you're in no rush. Annie and Gennard, you too. Right, I'm going to quickly finish my tea. It's lovely to see everyone, by the way. I really hope everyone's been having a lovely week. I'm going to finish my tea and then I'll get started. Oh my god, Drampon, Dragpompom, Drangon. Oh dear. Oh no, Zoltan, I'm sorry. Well, I meant to say like in the future if you ever get a new laptop. I'm sorry to hear that your current one's dead. Well, basically. Jacob, to my knowledge, I actually think I didn't, invent is a strong word, but yeah, I think I did. So the trend with one-shot builds, I'm sure others have experienced it, but I think most people experienced it as a glitch and as a thing to avoid. To my knowledge, yes, I think I was the first one to actually make a trend out of it. I'd happily be corrected. But yeah, I think I was the first. God damn it. There's crap at the bottom of my tea. Oh, I hate when that happens. Right, anyway, creation time. Record. So, time to make this Drake. How do I want to make this Drake? I'm gonna make this Drake. I'm gonna keep his current posture. I like the way it's a little bit hunched forward. I know that in the last episode, in the last Reborn Creation series episode thing, I did change one fairly hunched over character into a bipedal one, so I'm going to try and avoid doing that again. And try and make this one like a bit raptor-like, I think. Drap Tev, oh god. Oh, Gnat, right, mate, you have fun with that, yes. The joys of video editing and sifting through all of your footage manually. Mate, you have the best of luck with that. Oh, Gnat. Unironically, I got a tip for you if you're still around. So if you're going through tons and tons of footage, if you can, try and play back at double the speed. It'll be a bit jarring at first, but as soon as you get used to it, by playing at double speed, you're literally going through the footage faster. So it'll help you purge, you know, unwanted pieces or find pieces you want to keep faster. It really adds up in the end. Otherwise, mate, best of luck with the editing. With DI one-shots, it was a small number of us in 2011 with DI's version 1.2.3 release, which were the first, but yeah, your GRD is the first with huge views. Yeah, exactly. I know that Great Red in particular, like, really took the hell off. So I think for people who hadn't already heard of that, I think that one would have been like the main reference point that I would have then heard it from. Oh yeah, Gunnar, that's a good point too as well, actually. Alright then, mate, you take care. And best of luck with your editing, like I said. How can I post your remake? Better treat within Discord. If you post your creation, preferably the .png of your creation file, post that into the Remaking Creations channel, and I'll take it over from there. For those who are concerned, the .png file, I know it's very small, it's not just an image, it actually contains all the information of your creation. So I can actually load it into my game. Because I know not everyone knows that. And that's why I prefer the .png, because it means I can actually load your creature and show it in the video, and it's so much better that way. Get your creations shared. The economic civilization is so broken. Oh yeah, and it really is, isn't it? Yeah, economic civ is absolutely crazy. Your Kimoku figure arrived 2 days later and costs you $70. Oh, Ben. So I'm not sure what you're referring to with that. However, that reminds me that you know, your name reminded me. I recently bought a Giganotosaurus toy for £80. A bit more than I'd ever spent on a toy, but Kev actually really wanted it, so now we have the Jurassic World Dominion Giga toy. That arrived 2 days ago. Shorty, that is correct, yes. By using or by sending me the .png, which is saved in your documents folder on your computer, no internet connectivity required. I mean, obviously you need the internet to connect to Discord, but after that, no connection required. So don't you worry, mate. If you guys can't connect to these Spore servers, that is not a problem at all. I kicked it in the head, it was wicked. Carrot Cannonball, I'm very glad you think so. I'm having a hard time distributing the limbs here. Actually, no, that's fine. I like the way that looks there. Right, move that down a bit. Unpatched Spore CD gang, hell yeah. I'd still be using mine if it weren't for the fact that it was broken. Favorite colour? Mine is also blue. When was a creature remake? The original author received a notification of it or something like that? Zed, no actually. No. Well, it's in the video really, so if people are submitting their creations, I'm kind of hoping they watch the videos as well. So that is their way of finding out, is by, you know, actually seeing the video and seeing their creation there. I think it's nice at being a surprise, but like I said, if people are submitting and not watching, I'm a bit confused. I really don't like that posturing at all. I said I wanted it to be raptor-like, but I'm not liking it. This looks a bit weird. Let's see if I can make it a bit more bipedal then. Let's make the neck a bit thinner. That kind of works a bit better, actually. Okay, that's more like it. I think it was just too hunched over a moment ago. Hey, Vent! Thank you so much, and I hope that you're going to have a wonderful day as well. Bellatrice, it is in the Remaking Creations channel. Look for the channel with the star in the name. Or, in the Welcome channel you just joined, there's a link to it there. Lavender, you having a sick day? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Lavender, I hope you feel better soon. Get a lot of rest. I know it's cheesy to say, but it really helps. A lot of rest, a lot of water. Take it easy, it actually makes a really big difference. Kyoki, no worries. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate the the drive-by hello. It's always really nice. Yeah, I agree. I think this guy having short arms is a bit... Yeah, there you go. I think I'm trying to make it a bit too like the original. So if I make him just a bit more hench overall, I think it would look a lot better. Move the tail inwards like that. I do actually kind of like the curve in the tail. I don't know why. I would show up on a Twitch stream, but your data is not the best. That's okay. No worries about that. Let's see, something like that. It's a lot better now. Yeah, as I was going to say, don't worry about being in a Twitch stream. What's nice about streaming on both Twitch and YouTube is that you guys have the option. So for some people, I know that Twitch can be laggy or YouTube can be laggy or, you know, vice versa. It gives you the option. Whichever one works best for you. Just go ahead then and just do that. Make it a little bit larger. So I think it would look nice if it was upright, kind of like that. He looks like he could bench me, and that's a good thing. Fantastic. Let's grab one of these. You didn't know Moo was a bot at first, so I started asking questions, so Guy and Becca had to explain that he was a bot. Oh, bless! Oh, Nian, that happens, though. To be fair, Nian, if it helps, I've had people come by and think that people like Mag and Ale were bots, even though Mag and Ale are actual people. So, it happens. Don't worry, you're not the only one. That feeling when you call a stranger mum, oh god. And Maggie, thank you, Maggie. Seeing his creations makes me feel so bad at making a good creature. Oh no! Well, Entei, it takes a lot of practice. It takes a bit of practice, it takes a bit of learning, but the thing is, right, that's why I always share my process videos. I share how I make creations, such as this stream right now, so that, hopefully, you can learn some techniques. Did I play Spore Hero on the Wii? No, actually, I did not. I've not played any of the Wii or DS games. I wish I did, but I don't have one. You never know, hopefully someday. Right, this dragon doesn't have horns, but I feel like it's kind of lacking them. I mean, it's got like this little quills on the top of its head, but I want to make that larger, more like grandiose. You're so bad at making bipedal creatures, musculature and posture are so hard. Honestly, they are, Kyoki, I get that. A lot of people struggle with bipedals. I definitely struggle with bipedals, even now. It takes me like a bit of tweaking to get it right. The biggest thing with bipedal creations is the spine. Never ever make a straight spine. Even if it's a human, do not make a straight spine. Even humans have a S shape to their spine where it bulks outwards around the ribs and it goes inwards around the torso. You don't want to exaggerate it too much, but the subtlest things like that make a really huge difference. But also, don't ever feel like you have to get it right the first try. You know, a creation does not have to be perfect on the very first try. You know, don't be afraid to like go back and change things. I always do it. As you saw me just a moment ago, I wasn't happy with the body, so I started changing it around back and forth. You don't struggle by pedals because you're good. Yeah, screw you, Gunnar. Even drawing by pedals is hard. Yeah, true. That it is. The Wii version was your first experience of Spore, and it was definitely nowhere near as free in creation as a regular Spore. Spore only gives you presets for body types. Oh, shorty, same with Dark Spore actually. So I didn't play Spore Hero, but I did play Dark Spore, and it was the same case where it also had like just presets. Now I liked Dark Spore a lot, so I do miss it. But I completely get what you're saying though, it's nowhere near as, well, freeing. Becca remakes things? Wait, what? Yes, I do. It takes many years of brutal self-development, experimentation, and successful results to be able to unironically call others 8 out of 10 builds. Yeah, dude, I get you. I think it's very few of us who are able to do that, isn't there? Do mecha builds count in remaking creations? No. Sorry, but no. The one mega build that do, well, THI in the chat, Terrasect, sorry. The one mega build that Terrasect made, that was a really amazing bonus. But yeah, I'm afraid mega builds will not be accepted. Well, I could try and make a mega build into a regular creation. I could do that. You wonder what things would be like nowadays if Spore had gotten taken down instead of Dark Spore? Oh my god, that's a hell of a thought, Clarak. Yeah, if Spore got taken down instead of Dark Spore. Well, I think modders would have cracked the Dark Spore editor like crazy for a start, but that's a good point. Like, what would things be like now if Spore was indeed taken down? Oh no. Well, I would have been out of a job. I think it's easy to say that. Oh, actually, no, again, I think it's more about servers. I can still play offline. Imagine, oh no, could you imagine Spore was online only? Where if these servers got taken down and the Spore game itself was also unavailable, that'd be horrific. Well, thankfully, don't worry guys, that can never happen. Because Spore is a offline compatible game, it will always be around, they can't get rid of it. But Jesus, it'd be scary if they could. Whee! Take that off, check that there. Because I prefer the exoskeleton limbs. They just have like a much nicer texture. Make that a little bit, just a tiny little bit longer. Like that. If you couldn't play Spore, you still watch the rest of your streams? Well, I appreciate that, actually. Realistically, we can still play the game offline, but let's pretend it's online only. Yeah, exactly, Cleric. Like, for that hypothetical, if we had to pretend it was online only, oh, that'd be so horrible. The only time you remade creations was when you literally lost the data to one you were fond of, so you had to recreate it from scratch. Oh no, well, Kyoki, it's glad that you tried, though. Like, honestly, it's a good effort that you tried. Some people, understandably, get so disheartened that they just lose it forever. So, mate, good job for doing it. I personally like Remaking Creations because, well, I've been playing the game for so long that I've got so many random old creations that I like to remake mine every now and then. Like a bit of nostalgia, like a nice little comparison before and after. But it also makes like a nice series, such as this. How do you get mods? I have a new link. Check the stream description. I've got a new link for Spore mods. So just, yeah, go there. We've been hanging around for over 10 years. They'd have to really try hard to get rid of us. True. Deltaverse, only creatures, I'm afraid. I'm not very good at doing vehicles and buildings. So yeah, only creatures. Hello, Arolfi. Ah, welcome to Twitch, and thank you for the follow. When did I start playing Spore? Back in 2008. Turns out I started playing Spore just after it got released, which I had no idea. Good timing. Doom. The mega builds for the filming, the footage were about 3 and 4 hours. And then another hour on top of for the editing, and then a few more hours after that for rendering. Too busy to bother that often anymore. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I'm going Terrasect. Exactly, Terrasect. Same for me. Well, even doing the ZBrush sculpts, like, for every video is also, like, a bit of a task, because that also takes quite a long time to do. But I'm going to stick with it as much as I can. But, like, a mega build, ironically, guys, a Spore mega build takes much longer than a ZBrush sculpt. Even though the ZBrush one has, like, way more detail and stuff going on, it's a lot faster. Whereas a Spore creation or a Spore mega build, oh my god, they take me days. If I hardcored it for a couple of hours, I can do it in a couple of hours. But, so long. I rarely have ever seen something that actually looks like a good building. Oh, GP, if you haven't already, GP, look up Mushroom King. Or go find my friends list and then find Mushroom King there. Mushroom King does really gorgeous buildings. And obviously Endeavour, but I think you know about Endeavour. You haven't even touched the vehicle creators? Yeah, the vehicle creators I find are, they're great, but I'm just not creative with vehicles and buildings. I'm really bad at them. Which is okay, I don't mind being bad at them. It's, you know, I have no intention of being perfect at everything. Not to say I'm perfect at creatures, but you get what I'm saying? I don't mind being limited there. I think you and Terrace HD is the only few remaining Spore YouTubers. Welcome, Cyrus. That is probably correct. I'm just glad Terrace is back, though. It's really lovely that Terrace is back because I finally have company. It's great. I probably should go and fix up some old creations, but your bursts of creative energy are too unreliable for it. Oh, that's entirely fair, Kyoki. I think everyone gets a bit of that. I'd say just, you know, whenever you are in the mood for it, then when you're in the mood, don't hold back. Right. Like these wings, all big and rather not, well, fluffy isn't really the word I want, but it's probably the best word to describe this with. Bit of a weird description, but there you go. Big old fluffy wings, like that. What are my thoughts on Morgillus Qualterius? To be recreated? I've not seen it, Mego. I'm kind of choosing everything at random, so I've not specifically seen your creation yet. I will. Lavender, good, do it, do it. That's why I stream this, so that you can take techniques. I should check out Thrive. I'm already very familiar with Thrive, don't you worry. I've been familiar with Thrive since like 2010, 2011. Don't worry, I'm very familiar. Hey Delta, why not? I love seeing Jowie fan art and fan creations, it's cool. You finally got Dark Injection? Hey, nice one, Razels. Dark Injection can be a little bit overwhelming at first, but once you get a hang of it, it's absolutely amazing. Mego, no, sorry, my DMs are muted. I do not accept DMs. I get too many. I don't mind people talking about Thrive. Like, people can happily talk about Thrive. I'm just saying I'm very familiar with it. And Bellatrix. Sweet. Cool. I look forward to seeing it. You just play now and make a very small image centipede minnow so it looks less weird. Well, that's good, Entes. Could you be able to find the fix for it? Oh, rack. Sorry. That completely went over my head. We don't talk about Thrive. That came out wrong. Let's see. Mego, did you not already send it on the Discord server? Mate, don't go reposting it. I will get to you, don't worry. As I mentioned before, guys, there's a huge list of people. If you're gonna be like all pushy and insisting I see it immediately, you're just gonna piss me off. Be patient. Everyone will get their chance. Captain Cole, thank you for the follow. And welcome. Thank you, Hads. Right. A little spiky bit up there, so that all kind of looks like it's meant to be like that. Yeah, Jenna too. Hello, Jenna. True that as well. Replica randomly stopped working with Dark Injection and HUD and stuff. Wait, really, Lavender? That's surprising. One sec. Right, anyway. Open that. Get my reference back open. There we go. Right, so as I was going to say, Lavender, that is really surprising. If your replicant isn't working, I would recommend you go ask one of the modders on the Spore modding Discord community server. Excuse me. As they really should be compatible. Should be, keyword. Welcome back, Mihao. Mihao, don't worry about it. Right. Where can I find a... There it is. So the next thing I want to do now is try and merge the claw back into the rest of it so that it looks a bit like it's flowing properly. Be careful, there's a cat staring into your soul in the box. I have no idea why she was doing that. She was staring intensely that stream, wasn't she? Oh, funny though. What is my favourite specific part in Spore? The nail down. Sorry, Terrasect. The nail down is my favourite part in Spore. I find it's very, very versatile and you can do a lot with it. Terrasect is going to disagree, but that's my opinion. Yeah, same has. I'm glad we did. And yeah, GB, like I said, Mushroom King's buildings are incredible, aren't they? They're absolutely amazing. There he goes. Fight me, Terra. There we go. You might get Spore this weekend. Hey, Cheap Movie Productions, congratulations. Oh, I really hope you enjoy it. I really hope that you enjoy it. Horrible idea, vehicle parts and a creature editor. I think someone's done that, Lavender. I'm pretty sure there are actually mods that do splice various editor parts into each other. I personally don't like it, or don't want it, I should say, but that definitely does exist. Yeah, I'm boring. I like my organic creatures. Hey, Frozen. Lovely to see you, man. I need to sneeze. Oh god, I need to sneeze. And it left. I'm definitely blaming Gunnar for that one. You've recently grown fond of the Triceratops myself as a great arthropod arm. Oh, wait. Oh, Triceratops. Sorry. When they called the Triceratops an arthropod, I got so confused. I'm not familiar with the Triceratops, actually. Oh, thanks, Gunnar. Thanks for stealing my sneeze. You just robbed me of the experience of a sneeze. That's like literally the worst thing you could do. Mate, I can't believe you've done this. I hate that feeling when you try to sneeze, but you don't sneeze. It's horrible, isn't it? It's such a horrible feeling when your sneeze goes. It's like you legitimately feel robbed. Oh, Kyoki, you meant the creature part. Ah, right, I see. Okay, that makes more sense to me. In it, bruv. Yes, then. Thanks. Apparently, if you look into a bright light, it helps you sneeze faster. I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people say that, but I've also heard other people say it will stop the sneeze. But I also like my eyes. I pass the sneeze on to you? Ha! Suffer. I'm joking. Bless you, Crystal. Don't actually suffer. That's bad. By the way, I just want to say it's really lovely to see everyone again. And I really hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Right, that's looking quite nice so far. Was my first creation in Spore ever. Let me go ahead and save this quickly and I'll show you. An ad immediately appears. Oh no. So my first creation ever was the humble two-legged squiggle, which will load in a moment when it decides it wants to. It's a stick creature, basically. Yeah, so the two-legged squiggle, this came from the cell stage, right? It was an evolution creature. So this is my very first cell stage evolved creature, which eventually evolved into the horned raptor. And fun fact, I did not know how to scale parts. So yes, it is a stick creature, sorry. Yeah, that's the raptor. My very first one. So don't worry guys, if you ever worry about, you know, state of your creations or whatever, we all start somewhere, humble beginnings, it's completely normal. Joshua, thank you for the $10. Why did I not make a sound? Anyway, thank you. I have a question. My Spore creation is glitched. When I make a creation, you can't name it. But if you edit a creation, you can rename it. That's really odd. Wow, I've never heard of that. You can't name your creations. Right. First thought is that if your creation... Oh, there's a sound. The first thought is that if your game is pirated, that might be why. And ironically, pirated Spore is really buggy and weird things like that happen. If it's not pirated, I would really strongly recommend asking in the modding Discord community server. Hold on, give me a second, I'll get you a link. Because I've never heard of that one. Where are you? Should I delete Spore on your computer? No. There you go. I'd recommend asking them. And hope they'll be able to figure it out for you. That's very strange though. And thank you, by the way, for the $10. Always appreciated. Digibill. I will... I'm grateful for the offer, but I'm gonna pass because I really hope I don't have to do a mechanical creature in ZBrush because robots scare me. Not literally, but they are intimidating to make. Then again, we'll see what the community votes on. You guys already voted on really fluffy, complicated ones. Entei, welcome to Twitch. You thought your ears were going to something, so everything had so muted, but then you realised you had the volume turned down. Good job, Gunnar. And Funny, welcome. Yes, we did start early today. If you Spore installs from Steam, expect to not get helped. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Like, even though Spore Steam can work, they just refuse to help, don't they? It's really weird. Not a fan of that. Like, do it our way or don't do it at all. Let's see. The connection is better? Hey, Entei, I'm glad to hear that. We vote for the complex ones because you know we'll do. We know you'll do amazing things with them. Aw, Jenna. And you. But also, thank you. Right, let's see if I can do some angry eyebrows because we all love angry eyebrows, or at least I do. No, that looks stupid. Never mind. Yeah, for Spore Steam's people advise us to always convert to Origin. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, what was I going to say? I understand that it is the easiest solution, but it is a bit of a shame though, because it does work for some people. Now, like again, I get it probably won't, but for those who do, it's worth the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I get it. Like, for some reason, they just refuse that option. Then again, it's really important. Spore modders are all just people like you and I who are, you know, having fun and doing their own thing. They're not required to help or do anything. They don't have to help. But it is a bit of a shame when they also refuse to try alternatives like that. Will I play Elysium Eclipse again? Absolutely. I've got a new Elysium Eclipse video coming today. So when today's stream is over, you can expect a new video then. And hopefully a new update is due very soon. Walsman said he plans on having a new Elysium Eclipse update every month. So yeah, soon. You nearly connected your account, but forgot your Origin password. Oh no. Aww. If you want to see a Spore playthrough that isn't 6 years old, then you'll probably make one when you get the game. I mean, I'm also making a Spore playthrough right now. I posted a video, another episode of it just 2 days ago. Right. That should be about done like that. Yeah, Mego, again, just stop pushing it, please. As I've said many times, I'm going to see it eventually. Please, I'm only human, man. I'm gonna see it eventually. Right. You want to really like remaking videos? I'm glad, Razzles. I'm very glad. It's been a quite fun series, hasn't it? I especially just love seeing other people's creations. It's one thing I've always wanted to do with my channel. Now, don't get me wrong, I love making creations myself. But there's so many other, like, just really impressive creators out there. It's nice I can finally give other people a bit of a spotlight as well. Everybody ganks it till the viewers become Spore YouTubers and successfully revive the game. Ah, man, could you imagine Spore actually did get revived? Now, I know on the one hand, a lot of people would hate to see it because it means EA and microtransactions. I totally get it. But on the other hand, could you imagine if EA would just turn around and acknowledge that Spore's still alive? So far, the only acknowledgement we've ever gotten is them increasing the price on the game. That's legitimately it. A couple of years ago on Steam, they actually increased the price of Spore. and all their other games as well, which is such a arsehole move. Incredible. Hello, Alvaro. Do I make modded creatures? I want to see how you tackle my alien species. It's a hexbot dragon with exoskeleton, lots of sails and wings that glow. Interesting. So, I am accepting modded creations, but I prefer vanilla. But, yeah, every now and then I'll do a modded one, so it's worth a try of submitting it. Just bearing in mind, it's a very, very large queue. So, it'll be a bit, it will take a while. The series has been so lovely to see, and it's wonderful to see so many people's styles. Aww. Oh, yeah, Maggie. No, I understand that. I do get it that it can be a bit of a agonizing wait, and I am sorry. But at the same time, though, I'm very happy to hear that you and others are at least enjoying the series thus far. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's not fun waiting. I can't really do much about it. All I ask is that people enjoy the process. Yeah, Coron, true. Hello, Coron. There's a slight chance that I might be considering the information we have about the game Max is currently working on. So, I did hear about that, actually. I heard a very, very long time ago that... what was it? A really, really long time ago during, I think it was like one of the Eurogamers or whatever they were, like, you know, all those dozens of game cons. Kev said that he did hear from another person a potential rumour about a revised Spore, but that was like 3 years ago now. Then again, it does take games a long time to be made, so could you imagine that? I mean, here's the thing actually, as an example, one of my favourite games, one of my older favourite games, is actually getting remastered. If anyone, a lot of you probably never heard of this game. Let me show you. Pharaoh. Many of you have probably never heard of Pharaoh. It is one of my favourite childhood games. It's a city builder. This was made like back in 1995, I think. Really old. This is getting remade. This is in the process of being remade now. So it's not impossible to think a game like Spore could get remade, considering it's a lot more popular. Like I said, very few people have heard of Pharaoh. But everyone's heard of Spore. Then again though, don't hold your breath. That's the sad reality though, don't hold your breath. It's good to be hopeful, but don't wait. Oh, excuse me. Big stretch, big stretch. Ah, blood flow. Oh, Delta, you know that game. Oh, sweet. It's a great game, isn't it? Hello, CBL Liberty. Oh, sorry, CB Liberty. Lovely to see you here, and Yui. True, Yui. In the first two streams, I was sitting there like, damn, I didn't get chosen, but at this point, you're more excited about which creature gets chosen. The creativity in this community blows my mind. Then I am really happy to hear that. That's so lovely to hear. Thank you. Really, really lovely to hear. And speaking of which, I think I might be about done with this one because the original isn't very parts heavy, so I don't want to go too over the top of this one. Would I want a remake or remaster? I would actually prefer a remaster. Yeah, I'd prefer a remaster. Now, I know that means that things like the aquatic stage wouldn't get added. I'm kind of okay with that. It's sad, but I'm kind of okay because I feel like that. Right, so let me give you another example. So, as I just said, Pharaoh is getting remastered. That's fantastic. So, Pharaoh remaster, great. Another game, one of my favorites, which is Startopia. Another ancient old game you've probably never heard of. This one got remade instead of remastered. The remake is terrible. It's really, really bad. And that's the thing, right, is that if they try to remake Spore, yeah, they can chuck in aquatic stage and they can chuck in city stage, but they can also make everything else worse. And I like Spore. I like modern Spore. I like your voice. Why, thank you. Welcome, East. Thank you. Oh, nice one, Liberty. That sounds awesome. Yui. True. Yes, that's why. Just yes. You try to biology in your creations? I do every now and then. I always try to make my creations obey gravity and physics, but aside from that, I mean, as you've probably seen, I'm not really fussed about stats and such. My guess as to why Fair is being remade now is because the people who are fans of it as a kid were all growing up, and now they're more likely to find out about the remake and be able to buy it themselves. That's a good point. Yeah, that is a very, very good point, yes. In fact, that's exactly the case because Spore came out in 2008, and while there are a lot of younger people playing Spore now, there's also a lot of older people like me who still play Spore. Like, I'm 27. I know there's people in their 30s, even 40s who still play Spore now. So for us lots, the older generations, a remaster would get eaten immediately. We'd immediately buy that. Hello, Omega Dude, welcome, and Super, and Jack and Sang, welcome all of you, and Fabian also. I very much like your content. Because of you, I became a Spore YouTuber too. Oh, Fabian, congratulations. It's lovely to meet you. You hate the critical complexity limit? Yes, yes. I agree, the complexity limit is awesome. And Cithil, welcome. 1 second. There we go. Hello, Hakaki. Spore may not need a complete remake, it needs compatibility patches and maybe literal texture rework. I mean, yeah, actually that as well. I would prefer a remaster because that means that it can just address so many things, especially the complexity meter. As I don't think the complexity meter, in fact, I'm pretty sure the complexity meter cannot be fixed in a patch because Spore is still 32-bit after all. So if they remastered the game, remastered the graphics, remastered the engine, everything about it, and then made it 64-bit as well. Oh, and modding capability would be nice. Like actual mod support. Then, oh my god, the game would be absolutely ageless. But if that would happen, it's a totally different topic. Oh yeah, GP, that is very, very true. Yeah, Spore with Steam Workshop content, that would be amazing. Jackie! Where? Hello there, Jackie. I think 12 years ago I started to watch your content. Oh wow, Fabian, that means you've been around for an incredibly long time. You've watched this channel on and off over the years, but with the new Remaking fan creations, you're really excited to see what cool stuff gets made. Lennon, that is awesome. And Lennon Thomas, welcome, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Terrasect, thank you for moderating. 80 Spore DLC for basic parts. Oh god, that is the downside actually. The huge downside to a remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, is the microtransactions, because they could tear Spore apart. I'm still surprised to this day. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're not, you know, shedding our wallets, but I'm surprised they never tried. Like, after Creepy and Cute and Galactic Adventures, nothing. I'm really surprised they never tried. I'm glad, but yeah. Oh, I kind of prefer that. It's supposed to be stripy, but I quite like that more actually. Bear with me, I'm just exploring like different patterns to see what I can use for this dragon. What else would be good? None of these. Nope. None at all. Okay then. What was the comparison? What did I like with the stripes again? Yeah, considering how Sims was milked from day one. Oh, true. Oh, Sims got tortured. Okay, I think I actually prefer this other variant. In fact, what I could do then, what if I did that? Hello, Space, welcome. Spore on Switch. Oh, that'd be interesting, Spore on Switch. Seems that EA was very half-hearted with Spore. They hoped it'd be great, but never gave it huge support. It was very much a Will Wright's child. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, this creature. Oh, that is not a good idea. That's a bit much. Anyway, yeah, so as I was going to say, I completely agree. It's so weird the way Spore went down in the end. It had tremendous potential, and I'm referring to the released version, not the 2005 version. The released one had so much potential, and they really did just drop it, didn't they? Oh, Shorty, that'd be crazy, actually. You're so sad that your Sims game broke and it won't let you launch a mod. You have like 50 character concepts with 99% CC parts. Oh no! Oh crap. Crap, sorry, no, that's the wrong thing to say. But still, oh Maggie, I'm sorry to hear that. And Liberty, no worries. Hope to one day gain enough votes on a creature to get featured here. Oh, Lennon, don't worry, Lennon. The votes are only for the ZBrush ones. I'm gonna try and make one of every person at least. So you should, I mean, unless something horribly wrong happens, you should make it eventually. Just unfortunately, it will take a while. But that is the first one done. This is the Drake by, who's the Drake by again? The Drake by Lunar Dragon 18. I'm happy with this one. That is my remaster. The wings. How can I do the red in the wings? Actually, I'm not done yet. What if I added, where is it? This. I'm gonna try something quickly. Thank you, Jenna, thank you so much. And Jackie, thank you also. Oh, whoops. Let's see if I can do like a bit of patterning in the wings like this. Yeah, Space, I have to admit, I really don't use his head enough. It is such a nice little head. Little beaky one. Well, thank you, Coron. It does take a bit of practice. I've been thinking that one day I might try doing like a tutorial video of like how to do all these different wing designs. I think it's all about technique, but definitely doable though. Frank feels fitting. Wait, Frank? Oh, he looks like a Frank. I see. Yes, meet Frank the Drake. Oh, whoops. Move that down. And embed that there. And Megaraptor, thank you. Hopefully. I should get there eventually. Right, and embed that one in there, and let's just see how that looks. Yeah, I like the bird's heads as well. I don't use the bird heads enough, but they are really nice. Oh, Fabian, that's really sweet. Thank you so much, Fabian. Oh, those wings are... actually... that needs a bit of work. I can make that work. Right, I'm going to keep it as that for now then, and I will work with this later. It's an interesting style. Very dark and edgy. I think that could work, actually. Right, let's go ahead and just move my footage. So I'll move that into Spore, Creations Reborn, episode 6. No, not episode 6. I'll just chuck it into this other folder for now. This is may or may not be in the next one. It might be, it might not be. This is the Drake by Lunar Dragon 18. 1. That's number 1, that is number 2, and that is number 3. Excellent. Right, good stuff. I love how scary and posting it looks, and you see its eyes and it becomes friend-shaped. I love that too, actually. It's why I wanted to keep the eyes, because I felt like if I changed the eyes into angry, it would transform the entire creation. But, I don't know, it just seems like reminiscent with the eyes. Kind of fits better. I think the hardest wings for you are the folded walking wings. Oh yes, I get you. That wing tutorial would be a fantasy to watch? Oh bless. Alright then, yeah, I can definitely look into it then. What other games would I want to be remastered? Ooh, let me have a think about that while I look for the next creation. Oh, actually, I like this one. Hold on. Oh, that is funky. What other games would I like to see remastered? I don't know. I don't really play a lot of games, to be honest. This creation's really good. I don't think I can remake this one. What can I do with this? It looks really cool. Hydrate. I shall. Thank you, Sweeto. WoW remastered. Yeah, if they just like remake WoW entirely, that'd actually be better. I will skip that one for now. That's a really cool creation. I'm not sure if I can do that one immediately. What about this guy? He's fun. Let's do this one. Right, let me just quickly grab that and crop that like that. Post it there and open up my other computer. Get a reference image for you guys so that you can see what I'm working on once the creation is loaded or gone or whatever. Do that. There we go. So now you can see it down there. Very Maxis-esque. Yeah, this one's like a very Maxis-like creature. And just open that there so I can see everything. And this one, so let's go ahead then and remake. This one is called the Slam Kick Devil. Originally by DLNT. Nothing. Been an interesting change. Legend of Spyro! Oh, yeah, absolutely correct. I forgot about that. Spyro the Dragon did get remastered, yeah, the Reignited trilogy, but Legend of Spyro would be an incredible one to remake. Oh, I would love that so much. Hey, that's on me, huh? From EA, the game I'd like to see remastered is Command & Conqueror, Tiberian Sun, and Red Alert 2. I've heard those games so many times, I've actually never played them before, never seen them. Two Worlds remastered, I spent so much time on that game as a kid. I'm having a really hard time thinking of games I played as a kid. Yes, Shorty, that is right. So that's the funny thing, right, is that nowadays I say now, I play a lot more now because that I'm doing more variety on YouTube and Twitch, but when I was younger, I only ever really played like the same games. Like I played loads of Spore, loads of World of Warcraft, I played loads of Ark Survival Evolved. And we've already said, you know, we want Spore remastered, so that one's off that list. Pharaoh's already getting remastered. I'd love to see them do Startopia justice. Startopia's a great game. And that remake was appalling. Otherwise, though, what other games would I want? I like how earlier I said to people, don't ever make a straight spine, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. God. Right, so he's got like a big curvy body, doesn't he? He's like a bit of a chunky boy. So I'll do that. There we go. So I'll make that for the body. That is a horrible looking spine, but it's kind of what I want though. Do as I say, not as I do. Never have a straight spine. There we go. Oblivion. I've never played Oblivion. A Spyro Hero's Tale Remastered. That'd be another good one, actually. Oh, Synth on higher resolution or Igniters. That'd be amazing. There were whispers about a new Spyro coming out, but you don't know which one it will be. That would be... Ooh, that'd be very surprising. I could not see it being Legend, though. There's no way it'd be Legend. Actually, you know what, Lennon? That's a good point. I'd love to see these Spore Hero games, like Spore Heroes, Spore Arena, Creature Creator. I'd love to see those, not only remade, but on PC. I don't have a Wii. I don't have a DS. Well, I do have a DS. It's like, bloody 10 years old and probably doesn't turn on anymore. So yeah, I'd love to see the Spore spin-off games get remastered. You love your mashed potato game, but man, it would be taken more seriously if you did it like Play-Doh. Oh, what, Oblivion? Okay, now I really want to see this. Your mashed potato game. Interesting. Yeah, Dark Spore would definitely be a good one as well, actually. Dark Spore 100%. Imagine having access to Spore Hero terrain in Galactic Adventures Editor. Oh, see, I've never seen the gameplay, so I actually can't imagine. I'll take your word on it, though. Mashed potato bloom on 100%. Oh god, that sounds about right. That's like the gist of every game nowadays, isn't it? Just bloom. Ramped up bloom. Especially in games that have like really good graphics, we can't see it because we're just being blinded by bloom. Yeah, Ark's bloom is definitely awful. Is that possible for modders? I don't actually know. I would have thought that if it was possible, someone would have done it by now or tried it, but I've actually never heard of people modding Spore Hero stuff into Spore. But maybe it's just not been tried. He looks so goofy. Yeah, the original one looks a bit goofy as well. It's quite nice though, it's a good bit of variety. I'm gonna do some creations based on the new Dragon Race fellas from WoW expansion. Space, I've been debating on it. I really want to draw Alexstrasza. Like actually draw like a head portrait of her. But otherwise, I want to. I'm not sure if I've got the time for it. It's a good question. I'm like really torn. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. What the hell? There we go. Okay, I think I made mine a little bit too round. Let's go ahead and reduce you a little bit. Oh, that's a lot better already. There we go. You love Bloom as much as the next artist, but my goodness, they do go insane with it. Yeah, a lot of games like take Bloom. No, they push it far too far. Excuse me, is what I meant to say. Right. That's okay so far. I'm not used to doing this kind of a shape for creatures. As one of you eloquently said earlier, I always made my creatures buff, so I'm really not used to this. So I'm kind of just working with it and seeing what happens. More round does mean more friend-shaped, that's true. Oh yeah, space, good point. When I said time, I meant more as in, this is better to like do it while it's hyped up. But I get what you're saying though, actually. I could wait until the expansion itself comes out. That's actually a really good point. Hello, Kitsune, welcome. Yeah, actually, it's a fair point. If I make the Drakthir when the expansion's actually out, that'd be a lot better. A little more preparation. Hello, Mava. Good day, mate. Dracky, true. Right, that face. What is that face? Is it this one? No, it's not. Is this one? Here it is. I've like unironically never used this head before. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I've ever used this. Yeah, this is a very Maxis-like creature, isn't it? Maybe like that? That looks so strange. I'm not used to this kind of proportions. Right, interesting. You loved Spore Hero as a kid, but got the motion controls of Force. Some motion control games fit well, like Star Wars Unleashed cause lightsabers. Oh, right. Bugger. Another thing I have to take your word on. You think you used that head for a dragon or dinosaur the other day? Oh, really? To be fair, like, so I've never actually used this head before, but now that, you know, I really look at it, I'll could see it being quite handy, like, as a very customizable head. The head is a vegan piranha plant-looking ass. Yui, I love the way of describing. Between vanilla and DI bioparts and armor parts, doing a build of Invincible in celebration of Wrath's launch. Ooh. Ooh. Doom. No, Terror. That's a really good point. I made Invincible once before, but my Invincible creation was just crap. But I mean, it was alright, like, at the time, you know? It was obviously a very, very old creation. I think it was okay for what I could do back then. But, ooh, making a new Invincible now would be well cool. Ooh. You can't remember your own age? Of course, you don't remember using that head? Hey, I remember my age, sometimes. Look, when you get old enough, your age becomes less and less relevant. Any older person can tell you that. Hey Beacon, probably not, but I have considered that actually. So at least an Eclipse isn't really at a point where I can remake a lot of creations, but I have been thinking about it. I've been thinking about what I could do. I got you, cheap movie, got you. Maggie, yeah, sometimes. When you get to a certain point, your age becomes very irrelevant, and I have forgotten my age before. For example, I'm 27. I know I'm 27, but there have been times where I forget and think I'm 28. Once you go to the pub without a fake ID, you do not care about age anymore. Yeah, good point. I'm ancient? Oh wow, thanks. I'm ancient, jeez. Oh, you bloody young people. Right. Oh dear. It's okay, Tutors, it was funny. It's very funny. Boomer streamer, true. God, such a boomer. After COVID, you thought I was a year younger than you actually were. You just an entire year was warped from your brain. Oh God. I get that though, to be fair, because time did kind of stand still during COVID, didn't it? Wait, I can't say that on YouTube. During the plague. You mistook your birthday for an American Independence Day before, since it's close to your original birthday. Oh wow. You turned 21 in over a month, and you think that's the last time you're gonna care, except for the decades. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that you can continue to enjoy your birthdays and enjoy your age. There's absolutely like no rule that says that when you hit a certain age, you have to stop caring. Like, if you get to enjoy your like honestly, if you get to enjoy your birthdays, that's wonderful. Mine's become a bit irrelevant because I know, like, I don't really live with my family anymore, so birthdays became less and less of a deal over time. Though Kev, bless him, still always treats me, which is really lovely. But like I said, if you like continue to enjoy it, you continue to enjoy it. Don't change it. So many old people here. Are you calling them 21 and 16-year-olds old? How is that? Oh my God. You guys are too young. Oh dear. You would want a Dragon Age remaster because you can't play the other Dragon games on PlayStation, or if unless they release those games on PS5. Oh, I see. I'd love to see Draki play a new Dragon Age game. Draki breaks Dragon Age. Yeah, Mava, that's what I imagine as well. So many of you can't even legally drink. Cheap movie, go enjoy that grass. Take care. As a 23-year-old, you can confirm that you are old. Man. I'm running out of comebacks. So, all I'm gonna say is, hey, you're young. Take that. when you reach 30, it felt literally nothing. Some people say it's important, but you felt nothing in 30 years. You felt like nothing got better. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, so unironically, like, real talk, what I have heard from some people is that as you get older, like, some people... How do I say this? I don't know how to word this. Crap. No, actually, you know what? Touchy subject. No. Oh, all I was going to say was that I've heard from a lot of people that the older you get, the happier you are, but I understand it's a very, very touchy subject, and I don't want to go any further. So, moving on. Kids, yeah, how dare you be young? God. Right. Meanwhile, so I've concluded that my approach to making this creation is fur. Because it's got like a bit of fur on his head anyway. So he looks a bit, not naked per se, but like a little bit plain. And it's kind of hard to really figure out like what I can add to a rather detailed bear creature. So I think like just giving him like a bit of extra fluff everywhere might be like a nice addition, because he's already got fur on his head, so I may as well give him more. There's another game that you broke recently, you can't remember which one it was though. Jackie, I love that you can't remember which game you broke. Like, it's just such a common occurrence. Oh dear. Razzle's wonderful, thank you. Hello, KSP. Nice to see you again. It feels like I need a beard. You know what? I actually agree with that. It kind of does look like just like a little beard like that. Just a little small one. That's a good chat there, Shorty. There you go. Just a small little one. Not anything too crazy. Somehow you made it look like a satyr. You know what? I can see that. Right. Oh, let's save it. By the way, like, reminder guys, always save. Always do Control S. Control S is the hotkey to quick save, and it'll save you so much pain. GP, I will find you and I will punch you. Oh, Space! Dracky loves that game. Well, Dracky loves watching someone play that game. Yeah, Dracky, Space has been introduced to The Long Drive. What a game that is. Oh, Cecile, exactly, yeah. Save and save often. Always saved often. If you don't, you might horrendously regret it. My favourite game besides Spore? My favourite game besides Spore would probably have to be Ark Survival Evolved. I also really like other games like Pharaoh, Jurassic World Evolution, World of Warcraft. But yeah, I think Ark is probably my favourite. Yui, that's good though, that's really, really good. Oh, no worries at all, Super, thank you for elaborating. Liberty, I don't think so at all. In fact, Liberty, if it makes you feel any better, my husband's 40. He's 40 and he's absolutely still gaming now. Alright, do that. That'll be good for the wings right there. You can control it. Yes, you can. You love Ark, but angry because your favourite dance game takes forever unless a server is boosted massively. Unless a server is boosted massively. I'm not sure what you mean by boosted. Oh, wait, I get it. Sorry, boosted rates. Ah, yes. I actually quite like how it can be a slow game, but I definitely understand, though, that for some people it's too slow. I get that. How do I want to do the wings? How am I gonna do the wings? I honestly would rather prefer vanilla wings. I know it might seem a bit boring, but it's such a, like, this is such a Max's feeding character. I don't want to make, like, big exaggerated wings for it. I can't really use these. It's so weird how this whole time until today, I thought you were 16, 19. I remember a year or two ago, I thought you were 17. You give 17-year-old vibes. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. No, to be fair though, Tutors, I get you. A lot of people really mistake me for my voice. I've had, oh mate, I've had the most wild guesses and assumptions based on my voice, which I'm okay with, by the way. I find it really funny. So many people think I'm a 12-year-old boy. So many people think I'm a 50-year-old woman. Most people think I'm a guy. Some people thought, I've had one person think I was Russian, another think I'm Texan, another person think I'm Chinese. And like I said, I find it funny. It's wonderful. My name is Adam. Yes, apparently so. I'm actually Adam, the 12-year-old Russian boy. My whole vibe, just the way I exist, 17-year-old definitely. Oh, okay then. Oh, that's actually a first to hear that one then. So my vibe is of a 17-year-old. I like that, that's cool. It means I'm young, I'm hip. Oh, that just sounds so old. Nah, but for real though, that's actually wonderful. Is I definitely, I mean, yeah, as you say, I just vibe. In all seriousness, I'm just quite happy just chilling and playing games, you know? So I'm quite happy with that type of impression. Very happy with that, actually. The catfishing. Becca's been a 12-year-old boy since 2011. Yes, since 2011, I am still a 12-year-old boy. I have been 12 this entire time. I'm actually a Time Lord. Thank you, Tutors. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm glad people love watching it. It's really lovely. Like, real talk. I'm really happy I get to do this. Really, really happy. It's such a blessing. Draki, you are a medical enigma. Aren't I Australian? I've had a lot of people guess Australian as well. Australian, I kind of understand though. That one's probably one of the more ones I can actually relate to. Becca is actually Ash from Pokemon. That's why one of her goals is to make every Pokemon. Ash from Pokemon being 10 years old for 20 years. Hey, I gotta create them all. Oh god. Oh dear. It all makes sense now. Suddenly everything makes sense. Right. If you're interested in MMOs, Riot Games is working on MMOs set in the same world of League of Legends. You have high hopes. Hey! So I'm not, purely because I only play one MMO at a time. I'm very, very deep in World of Warcraft TBC Classic. So I refuse to play another MMO until I'm done. Because I love MMOs. I play MMOs too much. I was addicted to World of Warcraft for a very, very long time. So, which is why I avoid others like Final Fantasy, like, well, yeah, the right one. However, that's good to hear they're still working on it. That's really cool. Wait, you're not actually a female dragon? No. Right. Oh, Liberty. There are so many jokes I want to make, but they'd probably be a bit offensive. But, there's so many jokes I want to make about that. Oh dear. You inspired me to be a creature designer or a concept artist. You really want to get into 3D modeling, detailing creatures like you, but I'm really bad at it. Oh, Tutors, bless you. Mate, give it a go though. There's a free version of ZBrush called ZBrush Core Mini. Now, ZBrush Core Mini is very small, but it's a great way to just dive into 3D modeling. That's how I started. I started as Sculptress, but it's basically the same thing now. I'd really recommend it. Give it a go. I wasn't very good when I started, but I love it. Like, I utterly fell in love with 3D modeling. It's so fun, it's so cool. Which is why I do what I do now. I get surprised reactions when I speak on voice chat, as people don't expect you to sound high-pitched and softer. But our assumption led them to think what I sounded like when I was deeper 10 years ago. Yeah, Terrasect, I can definitely see that. Oh, space, good to know. Good to know. And Shorty, well, that's actually a good point, Shorty. Yeah, you never quit WoW. You only ever take extended breaks, isn't it? That's the big meme at the moment. Why can I not get the right color on this guy? Hello? There we go. I'm just gonna do that instead. He's got like a really unique base. Let's do that quickly. Select all the colors like that, and then I'll grab this again. So now I can actually experiment with it. Yeah, it's ZBrush Mini, but it's a bit confusing even with how minimalistic it is. Oh, no, you cannot add a second ball. Unfortunately, yeah, it is that limited where you can't add multiple meshes. You only have the one. But yeah, it's a start though, isn't it? It's definitely a start. Blender's fantastic. Blender is intimidating, but if you have the patience, which I understand if you don't, I struggle too, it's really worth learning, if you can. I just bit my tongue. Ow. What it takes to be good at 3D modelling is a lot of work, not talent, work. Talent only helps you get a foot in the door, but dedication is what makes you a star. I do agree with that, yeah. As well as work, definitely have fun with it as well. Now, I know that sounds really, really cheesy, and working is very important, don't get me wrong. You'll always get results from working. But in my case, I just really love 3D modelling. It's a kind of medium that I never thought I'd be good enough for. I was utterly convinced that it was too complicated for me. So when I eventually gave Sculptress a go, which is like ZBrush Core Mini, oh man, I utterly fell in love with it. Like that was it, that was right there and then. It felt like the most natural art medium for me. So you never know. And like I said, I thought I would not be good enough for it. I was probably wrong. Hello, Sly. Welcome, mate. My favourite dinosaur? My favourite dinosaur is a Spinosaurus. Hands down, love the Spinosaurus. Thank you, Kitsune. That's quite a nice mix, isn't it? Quite liking this so far. I'm trying to find a balance of the colours. I'm quite happy with the purple now, but I want the orange to be a bit more there, you know? So how could I do that? Oh, whoops, wrong thing. If I were done to Ankylosaurus, honestly, I've started to get like a big appreciation for Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, and Stegosaurus recently. I want to start designing like herbivore-inspired, like dino herbivore-inspired dragons. I think that'd be so cool. Like imagine like a great big Ankylosaurus dragon. Oh, that'd be amazing. To be fair, the Spinosaurus, so I quite like just it in general, so all the different versions. However, thankfully, I love the latest one. I love the big quadruped, the giant aquatic tail. Wait, has what? Hello? Hello, Tyrannoraptor. Kev! Hello, Kev. You currently have your stream on another screen, it's almost like a podcast. Hey, that's good. I quite like the whole podcasty feel. And I quite like how this guy looks. Ooh, I do like this actually. But now the base colour feels a bit bland, so I think I'm going to make everything just a bit brighter. So that purple, for example, I'll make it just a little bit richer, like that. Ah, thank you, Dracky. Oh, that's a bit too vibrant. I'm going to make that a little bit darker. Anki Dragon's basically what you're doing with your one of your kaiju. Ooh, has! I can't wait to see that then. Oh, now I really want to do a series of dinosaur-inspired dragons. I say dragons because I just love how freeing of a concept it is. You know, there's no pressure, there's no limits because dragons obviously aren't real, so you can literally do whatever you want with them. I think some like dinosaur dragons, like so one of like so one of a stego, one of a trike, one of an anki. Ah, that'd be so cool. But a mammoth. I know a mammoth's not a dinosaur, but imagine a mammoth dragon. It really is Sly, isn't it? If I could have a pet Jowie, would I get one? Yes. Right, this is another one I think is about finished. I might go back and touch this up. That sounds weird. I might do like a couple of changes on this one later on, but otherwise, I'm quite happy with this. Sauropod dragon. Ooh, yeah. Woolly dragon. Woolly dragon, yeah. Microraptor dragon. Basically the same thing, but bigger. Yes, it really kind of does, doesn't it? Oh, it does like an older version. Now that I look at it from a distance, it's got too much orange. That's fine. That's something I can play around with later, actually. Anki Dragon sounds like the Ankylosaurus pterosaur hybrid in Jurassic World Alive. Oh, I've never seen that. And better trees. That's actually a really good point. Yeah, man, the dragon is basically the wildebeest. Good point, actually. Oh god, it's just like the wildebeest. Damn it. Right. Excuse me. You're playing Beast of Bermuda with your stream popped out. It's so good. Sweet. I do like the whole podcasty feel. Like obviously I'm creating as well, but it's just good, isn't it? Just being able to like just chat and listen, etc. Right. I'm gonna have a quick little break because I need one. It's quite simple, so I kind of need one. I will only be like 5 minutes, so while I'm away, I'll grab myself a drink, grab myself a snack, have a stretch, go to the loo, and I'll see you in just one moment. There we go. Sorry, a little bit late. I had a quick snack during a break, and my snack got a little bit stuck in my throat. So I'm okay, don't worry. So as I watched the timer go down, I'm like, oh crap, quickly had some water. All good, all good. Anyway, thank you all so much. It reminds you of Max's Raymond, maybe the horns? I can kind of see that actually, yeah. A mushroom dragon! Ooh, that'd be really fun. Sorry, Haz, I just really wanted to reenact Mine Wolf. Don't see enough of her nowadays, I had to be her. I had to channel the inner Mine Wolf. Sly, thank you so much. Razels, yes, it would. Right then, so let's get the footage for this one sorted then. So this one, grab that there, chuck it into Spore, Reborn, Process, and this one is called the Slankic Devil. Lovely, lovely jubbly. How about a Mantis Dragon? That'd be another really cool one actually. Right, what am I going to do for my next creation? Ah, this one. If it loads, there we go. Why is it a captain? Wait, hold on. Why is it the captain editor? Oh, sorry, Civ editor. No, it is captain. Kind of random. Well, either way, this is an unnamed creature by Pullfish. Right, let's go ahead then and take a screenshot of that one. And I will grab that, put that there. There we go. And open that there as well, so I can see everything all together. You once drew a creature with that kind of looks like a manta, or a mantis? Nice. You'll mind him being your captain. I mean, I'm just a bit confused as to why it's in the captain editor. Oh dear, right. Save that, and I'll just chuck that down there. There we go then. Go ahead and cancel out. Fish captain! You're right! I'm so sorry, I should not have judged it. Oh, Jacob, I completely agree actually. Like, as an early creature, it's actually quite a cool design, which is why I've chosen it. This one, I believe the person chose or posted like a whole bunch of different suggestions. And so this is the one I chose of their collection. It did look really quite unique. Just the fact that it's a captain is a bit surprising. Before I watched Maleficent, I thought of a Raven Dragon, and then seeing the movie, I thought, yes, that. Ooh, Maleficent. I need to watch that again, actually. I've not seen that movie in a very long time. So, this is unnamed. So, unnamed fish reborn. Oh, that's not how you spell reborn. There we go. And this was originally by Paul Fish. What was the full name? Paul Fish 22. There we go. A bee dragon! Oh, imagine like a big fuzzy bee dragon. It would be beautiful. I'm sorry. But actually, that would be kind of cool. Right. So this guy is basically a pufferfish, from what I can tell. Looks like one. So, gonna do like a big little round body like that. Be yourself. Gnar your face. It's a bad pun. Fight me, bro. That is true, Draggy. And yeah, Razzles, excuse me. Razzles, yes, I agree. Aquatic dragons are really cool as well, actually. I feel like oh my god, I feel like insectoid dragons and aquatic dragons can be quite underrated. They can look really cool. And that includes myself. I don't do them enough myself either. I really should. Has. Be yourself. Right, for this, I am going to grab one of the rigid textureless parts, and I'm going to stick a split part, this one here precisely, and do that. There we go, so it can come out like that. This could be the base of little fins. perfect example of a well-done insect dragon is Astalos from Monster Hunter. True. Astalos looks amazing, doesn't it? Still need to get around to doing your dragon maybe next month. Tara, don't you worry. Actually, saying that, I was reminiscing about Colossus earlier. The giant mega build that never came to be. I'm thinking, when would be a good time for me to revisit Colossus? I have to remake it. The old mega build does not work anymore. Good old Colossus. You get a B and you get a B. Right, how am I going to do this? Basically, I just want to remake the fins, so I'm just thinking about the best way to do that. So I don't want to use the cell parts again. I suppose I could just use these. Let me grab that, but let me grab the textured, rigid version so it doesn't animate. So I hate the animation. I hate the way they like flip around all spazzy. So something like that. Roll in the bee puns. You should see the Twitch chat, they're going crazy. In the best way. Oh god, there goes Dracky. Hey, guys, it is the Crackhead Century song. Waypoint, hello! Your yearly checkup and saying hi and disappearing. Welcome, Waypoint. Well, before you disappear again, I hope that you're doing well, and I hope you've had a good year. Right. This looks funky so far. I enjoy this song far too much. It's just such a hype song. Like when you're gaming. You love that fishbowl? Why, thank you. Hey, Brickhead, welcome. How you doing? You'd imagine this creature getting a mech suit to go around? I can imagine that too, actually. Right. Let's see if I can shove it about down there. Not the bees! What's that? Looks like a minion from Megamind. I forgot what they look like. When you said minion, I immediately thought of, you know, minions. So I got really concerned for a moment there. Check that out there, I'd say. Imagine having just a giant floating water bowl. That'd be great. And Brickhead, happy to hear that. I'm doing quite well with myself, thank you. And Waypoint. Wait, Waypoint? You're making a dinosaur horror game. Excuse me? Bro? I've heard of that. That's not the one I've heard of, is it? I've heard of a dinosaur horror game. Oh, I can't remember who it was though. You always wanted to? And no, you have not? Oh, okay then. Okay then, that's fair then. I was like curious, like are you suddenly like a really famous developer? Yours is, or suddenly, I meant secretly. Yours is a solo project? Ah, oh mate, best of luck. Well done, like actually getting on, not getting on with it, that came out wrong. Well done for getting started. Jesus, sorry, that came out so wrong. Oh my goodness. Mate, I wish you all the best of luck with it. And yeah, Saga, myself, a couple of us will be quite keen in dinosaur games. We do need more dinosaur games. Welcome back, Mihal. Why does it feel like you spend most time on simple creatures? To be fair, I get that. Simple creatures, there's definitely a certain like subtlety in like trying to get things to work out and complement each other nicely. I would argue that making a simple creature look good is harder than making a complex creature look good. Now, obviously, complicated creatures do also require a bit of, you know, a bit of a level of focus and skill because otherwise they look cluttered. But yeah, like I get that. Brickhead, this is the third one for today. Yeah, exactly, Saga. And Waypoint, fantastic, mate. Seriously, best of luck with it. Seriously, dude. That'd be incredible. Ow. Yeah, simple definitely does not mean easier. Right. Just thinking about how... I mean, like this, for example, this creature's quite simple. So I'm trying to think of, like, how I can add to that without making it overly complicated. And I'm definitely struggling a bit right now. It's a good kind of struggle, I like it. Oh, I see Waypoint. Mate. Oh, thank you, Haz. Right. I think if I do like a bit of a fin like that. There we go. So right now, like I said, I'm trying to like add more to this without making it too over the top. I think just like a couple of like little additional adornments here and there, such as this, to make the fins a little bit larger. Well, I'm happy with it. I can just duplicate it and copy it out. In fact, I think what I'll do is a bit of an old technique. And that is to... I'll grab that, the whip wick, and kind of extend the fins out. To make them look a bit wispier. Something like that. Yeah, speaking of dinosaur games, I was actually really thinking about maybe covering Prehistoric Kingdom. Because I really want to. I wanted to do Jurassic World 2 as well, but it just didn't really come out at the right time for me. But Prehistoric Kingdom coming out next week, I think, no promises, I think I might actually be able to do that one in time. I don't want to like lose impetus, right? I think a very important thing about making videos for new games is that you want to do it when it's relevant. I say that as my Subnautica Below Zero playthrough is taking a very long time. You need help. Annie sent you a video and you've been listening to it on repeat for like 2 or 3 days straight. Oh, Draki. What has Annie sent you? Concern? It's very good, but bad. That's concerning. I've been playing Spore. Yeah, I mean, I know. Alright, I get what you guys are saying. Look. Yeah, you know what? You got me there. You absolutely got me there. That really, my argument made absolutely 0 sense whatsoever. Huh. Well then. Two hats. Your screen should not be black. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, no, nothing wrong with Spore at all though. No, it's just funny, like you make a really, really good point. My argument makes absolutely 0 sense whatsoever. Okay then, Draki. I think it sounds like you might have to post it. I think people want to see it. Oh, whoops, let me just quickly do that. Oh my god, that just went weird. Let's get rid of all the fin parts, or the whip wicks I should say, like that. So I can make that one like visually a bit smaller. It keeps on distorting. A very annoying thing with Spore, right, is that if you've got a part stacked on another part and you try to rotate it or change it, it kind of like makes everything spaz out aggressively, which can make rotating it quite difficult. Oh, whoops, wrong one. I have to make sure I don't even mouse over a single arrow. Like that. There we go. That, however, works quite nicely. Cool. One day ago, you left a comment on a Mr. Beast Shorts video and it got 1.1k likes. I think that's most people who have ever seen you online. Jesus, Brookhead. Congratulations, though. You'd give it a mech suit? Yeah, I could see a mech suit being good for this, although I'm afraid that's not something I'm good at. I'm not really willing to make an entire mech suit. I'm really bad at mechs. Like, really bad. But I can definitely see the idea, though. That would be very good. Right, give this guy a little, or a big beak. Sort of like that. You once gave a rubber duck a pair of mech legs and a cannon in Spore. That sounds like a thing you do, Gunnar. Who was that guy who made the mechs back in the day? Who made the mechs back in the day? Do you mean in Spore? There's a few people who made mechs back in the day. There was a Discardian, Imperious Iron, Mo289 did as well, Arastov, Doomsoul. I think Discardian was probably one of the more popular. Oh, in the beginning, probably Mo. I think probably Mo then. I'm not sure though. I miss Mo, she was really nice. To be fair though, Waypoint, I don't blame you. True. I don't blame you at all though, like it's such a long time ago, I know I've forgotten many of the old creators I used to look up to. I'd forget even more of them if it weren't for the fact that I have some of them buddied on YouTube, no, on Spore. Warboss was another good one, Psychic Hazard. Unobtainium. The one who made the dinosaurs, Jade Elf. Yeah, Jade Elf made the dinosaurs. Jade Elf was an arsehole to me on YouTube a really long time ago. I can't remember what exactly happened, but I remember blocking them. Should I get the DLCs? The DLCs trio. If you plan on modding Spore, then yes, get Galactic Adventures. You will need Galactic Adventures for modding. Not to mention, a planet editor itself is really awesome. Creepy and Cute, on the other hand, optional? Gunnar, is it? Wait, really? Wow. I actually had no idea. God damn. Hello, Trito, welcome back. Next Remaking Creations video is gonna be good, mate. Yes, it shall. At least I hope so. People in the old days of YouTube need to chill. Nowadays YouTube seems chill enough to each other though. It definitely has been seeming that way, hasn't it? Like I don't get to talk to very many YouTubers at all. Probably introvertedness, but whatever. But the few YouTubers I have spoken to, especially Terrace, but a couple others as well, have always actually been really, really nice. Whereas I remember back in the day when I was a lot younger, and funnily enough, when YouTube was less serious for me, people were way more dramatic. I know back in the olden days, like loads of people would like copy and re-upload my videos or steal my creations in Sporepedia and re-upload them onto their channel, say they made it. That happened a few times. Like I said, I've had two people be like really rude to me on YouTube. Again, a couple of years ago when I wasn't popular. And yeah, nowadays all the big YouTubers are really nice. True, there's a lot more competition. Which is funny because it's funny, right? Because there's way more competition back then. No, sorry, let me rephrase that. People were more competitive back then, but the competition's harder now more than ever. It's kind of ironic how that's happened. People cared more back then when it was easier, but they care less now when it's harder. Because man, is it hard to get popular on YouTube now? It is very, very hard. I mean, look at my channel. My channel freaking died. I'm okay with it. It's actually doing a lot better now. Oh, music's gone. Thankfully, I'm really happy about this, but the YouTube channel now is doing a lot better, but it straight up died recently. Or a while ago. You saw a bunch of people making cracking eggs. They were extant. Exactly. Wait, what? What? Matt Jerkhole, thank you for the follow and welcome. That's true as well, Mihal. There's also so much competition, so people don't try as hard. King Potato, I mean, that's a good point, actually. Some people do still try hard. For example, Terrace, he puts, oh man, he puts such an incredible effort into his videos. Like, the amount of editing, the thumbnails as well, like, he and I talk a lot about thumbnails, for example. Some people definitely do try still, which is good, you know, good for them, good on them. But, me and Clara could definitely be a lot more relaxed in the way we do it. But you can also tell because I get a lot less viewers. But I'm okay with that though, because it's all about the quantity. Quality. It's all about the quality. Not the quantity. Oh dear, oh dear. The total number of viewers right now is 69. Hey! 69 viewers and my music broke. Please. Hello. Come on. There we go. Any plans to make genetically modified versions of other people's creations? Is that not what I'm already doing? If you put this in sushi, it would probably taste like tetrodoxodin. Fair enough then. Right, sorry, I'm just trying to think about the horn. The spikes. I want to, like, envelop the spikes, but I'm forgetting how. I know how, I'm spacing out. I want to use the colour spheres. That's what I want to use. Sorry. Alright then, let's do that. Matt! I've been subscribed to YouTube for some years now, and the first time I joined a stream though, I've got to say, it's nice to see an active content creator still doing Spore stuff to this day and age. Welcome! Oh, welcome back in that case. That's really lovely to meet you, and yeah, happy to say I'm still rocking it, still keep going. Thoughts on me wanting to create the Black Shadow Magic Raptor for the game? Wait, sorry, on you wanting to create the Black Shadow Magic Raptor? Sounds really cool, Waypoint. I'd love to see your interpretation of it, excuse me. So, Black Shadowed Raptor. Sounds really badass. Hello, Dabby, welcome. And Dino Blocks, welcome as well. You kind of want to do like a documentary-ish channel about planes and stuff, because flying things are hella cool. Either that's my Animal Facts channel, but you're still worried you should even try. So, Sly. Hold on, give me a second. Let me find something quickly. Where was it? Someone posted something really, really cool the other day. Oh no, where was it? Bugger! Did I not save it? There's something someone posted on Discord the other day and it was like really, really cool. But I didn't pin it. Why did I not pin it? Oh, bugger. Well, okay, paraphrasing. Paraphrasing. Oh, crap, what was it? Sorry. It was something to do with, in a couple of years' time, you might have a favourite novel. But currently, that favourite novel of yours, which has not yet been written, that author is probably doubting whether people would even like to read it in the first place. The post I was trying to find said it much better. But, essentially, in other words, you never know. The idea that you have might just become someone else's favourite idea in the future. For example, I'm sure, like the Harry Potter books. That's a lot of people's favourite. A lot of people grew up with them, but back when they were first being written, the author probably thought like, oh, who's even going to bother reading this? You know, something like that, for example. Oh, I wish I could find the original quote. The original quote's really good. And Brickhead. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I completely agree. Hello, Vinish. Welcome. Ah, sorry, Slayer. I wish I could find the original. Either way, though, I think that you should give it a go, though. If you want to make a YouTube channel about either airplane facts or animal facts, do it because you want to, because honestly, making videos is a lot of fun. If you're gonna do it for the money, it's a very, very difficult and a much tenser conversation, but I would really recommend doing it for fun. And Jenna, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Jenna found the original post. Thank you. I've got no idea why I didn't pin that. So, this is the quote. Someone out there, right now, is going to write someone else's favourite book of all time and is currently wondering if the story in their head is even worth telling. That's the quote I was trying to think of. Thank you. I don't know about you guys, that is incredibly inspiring. Because I have story ideas I want to write, I plan to write, and this kind of made me want to do it even more. It's a hell of a good quote. You can be that one niche YouTuber that focuses on the internet between flight technology and flying animals. Ooh! Either way, if you think it'd be fun to create something, go out and do it. Yeah, I completely agree with Matt, especially it's good practice for future endeavors. That's a really, really good point. I completely agree with Matt. And waypoints, yeah, exactly, good. I've been playing with a Spore idea in my head for a while now. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but I had this really cool idea for like a potential Spore story, like an actual, like, hopefully fun story. And I've been debating to myself for a while, like, do I even bother? And that story, that little quote there was such like a good thing. Makes a really, really good argument, really, really good point. I found that the biggest challenge for writing is actually starting to write. Yeah, for me, so for the story I had, I don't want to go into too much detail, but the story I had in mind, I've actually got the majority of the plot sorted. I just don't have enough filler. Ironically, it's the bits in between and I'm a little bit stuck on right now. You know, how like one big event leads to the next big event. I need to figure out what happens in between those two. King Potato, thank you for the follow. But I really want to start writing as well. And hence, Sly and everyone else, if you've got your own projects, if you're gonna have fun doing it, do it. Because time had fun is not time wasted. Look at me, I'm playing Spore for 13 years. I have fun. I've had so many people tell me I'm wasting my time with this, but I don't know. I've been enjoying myself. I've met so many cool people. I met all of you. My best friends now, like Jackie, for example, I met via Spore. YouTube, still, same thing. Sorry, bit ranty. Very ranty, actually. I'm gonna calm down now. But you get what I'm saying. I got a bit too ranty. You only recently got back into Spore. Modding seemed cool, so you got back into it after many years of not touching it. You distinctly remember me not using a mic for a while. King Potato, that is right. It took a very long time until I started talking. And now I don't shut up. So welcome. Yeah, it was back in 2016 that I first did my first live stream and my first Let's Play. Jackie. And Sly, of course, mate. I wish you all the best of luck, and you know that if you ever need it, you've got a great community of people here willing to help you whenever you need it. Razel's 60% of my dragons, 60% of my creations is some kind of dragon. True. I am very guilty of that. This is true. Hey man, dragons are cool. Do you want to know what the funniest thing is, Razel? The funniest thing is that dragons aren't even my favorite mythological creature. They're not even my favorites. They're just the most fun to make. HW, welcome. True, yeah, dragons are great. So what how many people did I just shock with that revelation? Oh, don't get me wrong, dragons are awesome. They're like my third favorite. They're just not my first. You can make an argument for griffins being dragons a lot. I mean, true. My actual favorite mythological creature is a griffin. I think griffins are really cool. My second favorite is hydras. Now, technically, yes, both could be considered dragons. But griffins are cool, man. Griffins are underrated. Including by me. And hydras are really cool. Like, hydras are absolutely badass. Which, again, technically a dragon. That'd be a cool design for the eye there. Take care, Meow. Have a wonderful day. Okay, that is... I'm kind of struggling with this one a little bit. It's such a simplistic design that it's a little bit hard to make it anew. So I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now. But maybe this right here is actually good enough now that I think about it. Oh no, you know what? Just as I said that, I got inspiration. Typical. Griffins are underrated and I'll do nothing to change that. That is very true, Space. They're underrated and I will do nothing to change that. Calling me out. King Potato, currently the Spore modding Discord community server. I also have a new mod link in the stream description below. Oh, Krakens are cool. Yeah, Krakens underrated. Kierans. I love Kierans as well. Kierans are another really underrated one. They're like draconic horses, but they look nothing like horses at all. They look incredibly badass. The proboscis nose? True actually, I've left that out, haven't I? I suppose I should add that one in as well. It looks weird. But you're right, I should add that in. Let me give this guy like a little bit of extra armor. Dracky, I would have thought yours would be merfolk. I'd have thought. Something sea related. Chimeras, yeah. Oh, hippogriffs, true actually. So this is the funny thing, right? I'm really not a horse person. I find horses are a bit... sometimes a little bit creepy, actually. That being said, hippogriffs and Kierans are so cool. They are well cool. Cheese dragon. That too. Your favorite mythological creature is the earth. The hell? What the hell? What are you talking about? Piss off. Sorry. Random guy spamming about nonsense. Easy ban. Anyway, what would a creature, what would that be a creature though? Merfolk are definitely among your favorite mythical beings. Oh, you got a good point actually. I guess it depends on who you ask, because like in a lot of shows, people call mythical creatures, all creatures. That makes no sense. Damn it. Some people consider all mythical beings as creatures, but then you got a good point there that technically beings and creatures are two different things, but then it's like whether or not they consider the thing to be sentient or creature. I am overthinking this greatly. Anyway. I personally would consider wyverns... what Shorty said, yeah. I'm one of the people who thinks the whole wyvern versus dragon debate is pure garbage. Because like Shorty said, all wyverns are dragons, but not all dragons are wyverns. And in the end of the day, who really cares? So if you want to consider it separate, you do it. I think people know what you mean, so technically, yeah, I would call it separate. Quetzalcoatl! Yeah, wyverns are cool, aren't they, Waypoint? Like, wyverns are actually really cool. I'll tell you what, so I've just been saying about how I had a book idea. I also have a game idea. This game idea is secret as hell. Only Kev knows. But, it was going to include all the different types of dragons. Like wyverns. I was going to reimagine wyverns as something like really badass. It was going to have like Quetzalcoatls, Chinese dragons, amphipters, basilisks, worms. But that means I need to learn how to develop, and that's a big KW. You never know. Maybe someday. Save. This isn't really a mythological creature, but the lion turtle from Avatar. True, actually, the lion turtle from Avatar is awesome. If Spore had a good creature editor on Aquatic Stage, you could pretty much make this. That'd be really cool, actually. Kitsunes, yeah. That's another awesome one. We had a small dragon wheel debate when you were playing Century. Yes. I vaguely remember that. To be fair though, I swear, a dragon within debate comes up every time I ever do anything to do with dragons. Ah well, it happens, it's fine. It's funny. I only get angry if people get pushy. But if people are like chill about it, I'm completely fine with it. Or you can go with the WoW route and call manticores wyverns. Oh my god, that tilts me. What is my opinion on every depiction of changelings in media? I don't know. I don't see changelings in media. I don't know. The good thing about dragons is that whatever you want can be a dragon. Don't care, didn't ask. If I say it's a dragon, it is. Space, I completely agree. Exactly, man, exactly. I was actually thinking about making a video a while ago, like a video about why do I always make dragons. I was thinking about doing that, but I wasn't sure if it'd be a bit preachy. Sorry, I'm just reading everything. You can't wait for it to pop up in the comment section and try to read you, even though it's going to be made only from human body parts. Oh, true though. Yeah, Coron, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to punch the microphone there. Sorry, I'm procrastinating on the creature. Let's give that a bit of a greenish tint, like a bit more of a teal like that, and give it a nice yellow upper body. Like, oh, whoops. There we go. You don't always make dragons, you make a draconic. I mean, yeah. Is a Jowie a drake? No. A Jowie is actually an alien raptor. Not a dragon at all. But lots of people think it's a dragon, and I really don't blame them. In fact, most people think the Jowie is a water dragon, and it's actually a space dinosaur. Completely different. Again, like I said though, very, very common mistake. I find it funny. Exactly, Jenna. Oh, there we go. That's a better, actually. So I'm just trying to decide on a texture here. Trying to find like a nice, good upper body yellow texture that like kind of fits, but a lot of it's very bumpy and weird at the moment. Yes, exactly. A Jowie is not a water dragon, but a space dinosaur that is afraid of water. They live in deserts. Oh, the irony. God, imagine dragons. Right, again, I'm just trying to find like the right balance here. Trying to find a texture I like. Jackie is right, by the way, yes, the jewels that Jowies have, their necklaces, they're just shiny. They're like shiny things. Then why do they have aquatic frills? They're not aquatic frills. They are... Look at the Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon has the big spine for heat regulation. Same thing for the Jowie. Heat regulation. They're aliens. There is no science behind it. They're aliens. They're a spore creature. To be fair though, the actual like most honest answer is they were a random creature I made when I was 15. There was no logic behind them at all. Why is it blue if it lives in a desert? Because I wanted it to be. It's an alien. Get your speculative evolution or biology out of my... well, that came out wrong. What the hell was I trying to say? What? I've got no idea what I tried to say there. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just a bit of fun. I don't really care much about it. Still trying to find the right coloration on this though. By the way, if you can't tell, I say all this with a giant grin on my face. Like, I find this funny. Hello, PokeCare. You said about a week ago, loving all your content and watching Modern Sports Season 1. Oh, wow. Welcome. Oh, and I hear someone outside. Anyway, welcome. It's lovely to meet you. Right, I am vaguely happy that I'm not quite finished, but I'm going to leave it as here for now. That is true, Dino. Yes, frilled lizards exist and they're not aquatic. That is very, very true. Like I said, I understand why people think they're water dragons. I definitely understand it. I just find it funny. Right, I'm going to go ahead then and just take all of these footage and let's just dunk it into Spore, Reborn, process, paste. There we go. And this is unnamed fish 1, followed by unnamed fish 2, and unnamed fish 3. Now, just as a reminder, everyone, the creators I'm making today may not necessarily be in the next video. You'll just see them distributed in the next few videos, but it might not necessarily be this weekend. Soon though, soon in general. Actually, Bogart, they started that way. They actually did start that way, as arboreal predators. And Debbie Nadder, of course, I'd love to see it. Jowie's a synapsid. Oh god. Technically, actually, because they're an alien and not even a reptile, they are their own genus of flubidibale bleh. That is their species. Flubidibale bleh. Right, next creation. Ooh! This one by Somi! Ooh, I'm gonna do this one. This is the next one. Yeah, definitely Nadder. All good, man. All good. I love seeing it when people do that. There we go. My only request is, like, don't go about saying that, oh, this is your species now. Just don't do that. But otherwise, yeah, mate, if you want to make, like, hybrids and such, you have fun with it. I love seeing them. I really love seeing what people do with the Jowie. Right, let's go ahead and just save a copy of that. So, upload. There we go. Got my reference there. So open that up on Discord and save a copy. And then on the stream, I can go to reference, browse, select, and we have our new reference image down there. And this is the Storgops. I don't know. Reborn. And this one is originally by Somi. Now then, let's go ahead then and do that. And get started on another new one. You drew a hybrid between a Rex, a Therizino, and an Anki and a Stego. Oh, that sounds badass. And Cethil, yeah, exactly. That mockumentary about mermaids, but now it's about sea jowies. Wait, mockumentary about mermaids? I don't think I've heard of this. Oliver, hello. Hey. No, goodbye. Okay. The cats didn't want to know, apparently. You guys trying to find a pronunciation of flubbidoobla? Because I don't even know how you say it. I've already forgotten. Flubidi bar. And that is the genus of a jowie, the flubidi bar. It is so exotic and alien that it changes pronunciation every single time. Flubidi-da to flubidi-bar. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna calm down now. Right, time to make a centaur. So Somi's character here is a bit of more of a centaurian kind of creature, which is really cool. Not been doing very many centaurs in this so far. So tutors, I never saw that meme. Right. I never saw that meme, but I had so many people spam me to make it, and whenever I looked it up, I was so confused. So you gotta think, right? So even though you said I've got the energy of a 17-year-old, I am definitely a boomer when it comes to memes. I'm really, really bad when it comes to memes. So when people are all about the flop and a glob glab galab thing, I was so like taken aback whenever I googled it. It was horrible. And it was a really common occurrence. You like this kind of commentary? Oh, I'm glad actually. Thank you. It's the occasional moment where I go a bit feral. Yeah, exactly, tutors. Like, I was so confused, and I had so many people ask me to make it. Like I said, for a while, I was getting spammed for it. I was just looking at this thing like, no, absolutely not. Hello, Si. Right. Let's go ahead then and grab one of these. And one of the big raptor feet as well, because that's what it has in the original. Though I feel like it's got that for stats. This looks like a Let's Play character, so in that case, I'm actually going to ditch. No, hold on. I think those sickle claws for the front feet would actually make sense, but not for the back feet. The back feet's actually got frog feet, but I'm not going to keep that. This is definitely a Let's Play character with maximum stats. That reminds me of that mole-like centaur creature that you made not too long ago. Ooh, I'm not sure I saw that dino. Did I ever get rickrolled? You honestly got twice? Oh yeah, plenty of times. Who hasn't been rickrolled? Anyone who hasn't is lying, in my honest opinion. Then again, actually, I suppose rickrolling isn't as common nowadays. It was really common a while ago. Like, when I was your age, it was common back then. Your boyfriend rickrolled you for 3 months. It was the vibe. Hello, Dragon. Lovely to see you. I rickroll my own server every April Fool's. What's that? Boomer mean? Don't care. Right, let me just grab that other limb again. Let's get this one here. Chuck that down there. And then add that to that there. And like I said, for the back feet, I'm going to make them more like that, which I think would fit it better. Do you know the way? Imagine not getting a stick bug. Actually, I never got a stick bugged. I saw people post it, but never actually, you know, do it. So that makes any sense at all. Yeah, Razzles, me too. The original one looks awesome, doesn't it? Somebody did a really cool job with the original. Right, I'm liking the start of that so far. I think it's a bit tall. That's about right. Actually, Becca, I stick bugged you because you watched that one Valheim video I made. That is true. Actually, alright, good point. I have been stick bugged. Wow, Gunnar, you're such a nerd. Right. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. The original one looks modded, it's that good. Actually, it's a good point. The original one's completely vanilla as far as I can tell. It's only got vanilla parts. It's a good example that people can make really great vanilla creations. Mava, for example. Mava does fantastic vanilla creations all the time. It definitely is possible. I personally just prefer mods. Like, I've gotten to the point now where I'm too dependent on mods and I don't like not using them. But there are people out there who definitely do make like really solid creations without them. Your tablet's gonna need to be a charge. Your tablet's gonna need to be charged by the end of this. At some point, what's the time? Oh, it's 4. Good, we've got another hour left. I will have to end early today, but we've got another hour anyway, so it'll be a while left. So you are stuck with me for longer. Sorry. Hey, Hey, Snow, welcome. Just finished your Tales to playthrough and saw you streaming. Amazing timing. Oh, wonderful. Sorry you just had me do that laugh. But welcome. It's lovely to meet you and thank you so much. What a wonderful time to join. Has a good point, actually. Has, one might even say that you has a good point. Oh. God, I've been streaming for too long. You'll probably have less than an hour, but you'll stay as long as I can. As long as you enjoy yourself, HW, it's lovely to have you around. And that is true, yeah, I did start early. It's quite funny, really. Like, today, I started early just because I was kind of impatient to start. So I didn't really want to do anything else. I just wanted to get started with the stream, so I just did. Which has been really quite nice, actually. Suffer. You're in your own town, otherwise known as 100-ish people who play in the Squid game, you know, as the only person who enjoys the Rick Roll. We do that a lot. Ah. You guys head to bed now. It's fun vibing with everyone. Maggie, you take care of yourself. It was lovely to meet you. Have a wonderful night. It's just got a tail. Oh, it's actually got a bit of a funny tail. Very unusual one. I'll do that in a moment then. So this one's tail is more like, you know what, I'm gonna make it a little bit different. So for zombies, the tail is kind of like a baby mohawk. It's the best way I could describe it. So I'm gonna take the baby mohawk, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of physics. Like that. Then what I can do then is grab that. Wait, it's a split. Hold on. Gonna save the game for a second. There we go. Look at our original one quickly. Thank you, GP. Okay, no, I'm just seeing things wrong. Okay, cool. So it actually is like just a singular mohawk. Baby mohawk physics, your favourite. So basically kind of like this. So it's just like a little bit larger, but still basically the same thing as the original. So I think this one should be a bit more outright like that. Hello there, General Lyrics. Welcome. Oh, and do that. You've never used a mohawk? Mohawks are awesome. I love mohawks. I don't have one, but I like them. Kind of like that would be good. And then do the same thing for the head. For the head, it's got a very sharp head, doesn't it? That one there. It's actually got like a proportionally very small head. Oh, like that. Space. Hey, for all you know, I could have an amazing giant pink mohawk. Magenta and lime green. And you will never know. Used to have a black yellow neon mohawk a few months ago. You shaved it off since the dye was starting to become unhealthy for your hair. Oh no! Oh damn, Lennon, no, that's really cool that you had one in the first place. Damn. You haven't used a mohawk before, I'm pretty sure. You have to try it when you get your next Caribbean kit pack. Do it. General, I shall try. Right, let me see then. So it's got like a big one eye, doesn't it? Very unique. So for that, let me go find these cell parts, which are there. Kind of like that, isn't it? So I'm gonna try to make the head basically the exact same because it's got like a lot of charm in the original. There's no point getting rid of that. Why are these inverted? Oh my god, that is triggering. Hold on, what about these? Also inverted. They're not. Okay, good. Inverted parts are so tilting. Hi, Frozen. What a lovely introduction. Right, for the next thing, I will just use all of this and just give it loads of spiky hair like the original. We all know the Green Eye Cell is the best. It's the best cell eye. Red cell eye is shaking my head. Oh yeah, good space. Yeah, that makes sense. You definitely need Dark Injection with no Galactic Adventures with Dark Injection. The horns are moving. Yeah, yeah, they are moving. Don't your horns? Don't you have moving horns? That's normal, right? Wait, I'm using the wrong parts. Crap, this is wrong. I need to use this. Annie, hello! Exactly, Annie, your horn wiggles all day, exactly. No, I don't think they actually are horns, I'm just gonna call it horns. They're basically the same, you know, vibe. You inspired me to hop onto Spore. Your friend wants to see one of your horrible creations. Oh no! Oh Snow, I doubt they're horrible. But that's wonderful though. Definitely get into Spore. It's good fun, isn't it? If anything, it's a great bit of nostalgia. And always a fun opportunity just to like, just have a bit of fun and make things, isn't it? The return of the weird flexible horns from Adapt. I gotta play more Adapt. Also, I like actually trying to make creatures. I've been... This is going to sound really weird. I've been spending too much time playing Adapt and Elysian Eclipse, you'll see in today's video. Spent too much time like making other things. I need to spend more time pushing the editors. Too much gameplay, not enough Godzillas. If this were any other person's creations, I'd say that the moving horns are weird, but this is something, this is normal. That is very, very true. Oh, sorry, thank you for explaining. Oh, I see. Oh, good to know, actually. Thank you. Right, next time I'm actually just going to use yours instead. I'm using these ones because they're textured and animating, which Sommy's has, but yeah, I need to remember to use yours, actually. But that's a really good point. I think the, like, textureless flagella would be like a really good variant of horns. Ooh. And yeah, true HW. Ooh, Adapt one-shot build. Imagine that. And as a point, Elysian Eclipse currently doesn't even have a complexity limit yet. He's intentionally removed the complexity limit for the demos, and I need to take advantage of that. I really do. Right, so far I'm just remaking it. What can I do to make this different? Because I'm definitely just remaking it. Gnar, I completely agree. And Space, I also completely agree. How could I make this one stand out? You know what? I'm gonna make him majestic. He's gonna have a luxurious mane. I can add spiky hair bits around the arms and legs. I will. Yeah, I'll do that as well. Let's see. These parts, I hate the way that these hair parts handle. Considering they're one of my favourite parts to use, they're also just really awkward and clunky. Wasn't Draki already a Spore creature? I think I made Draki as a Spore creature, have I not? I definitely made it as a plushie. Have I? Have I? Surely I have. If not, then I've committed sin. Oh, move that downwards. Yeah, exactly, it's a plushie. That's what I thought. How much for a plushie commission? For you, Frozen, free. I don't know. Wait, no! No! You don't. I don't know what to do with that. Jesus Christ. Hold on, what am I doing? Okay, anyway. Free. No, it's... I don't do Spore commissions. Not yet. Looking into it, actually. Real talk, I'm looking into it, but not yet. I've currently got commissions closed. Although, I would do one for Frozen if he needed one done. Bad business model, make it 20k. Okay, no. I was about to joke, okay, but I can't joke about that when Frost is around. All in good humour, by the way, all in good humour. Imagine how cute a baby Jowie is. You know what? I've actually never drawn or made a baby Jowie. I kind of really... Oh, what would a baby Jowie look like? I kind of want to have a... you know how, like, lion cubs? Or deer, fawn... Wait, fawn? Is that the right one? Baby deer have, like, spots and patterns. I kind of want to, like, do that with the Jowie. Like, have them have baby markings. I got no idea what, though. But I definitely want to try that out at some point. Frozen, that'd be awesome. Absolutely, man. That is a point. I do want to make more plushies in general. In fact, that reminds me that I do want to make... I had that new Patreon perk where people who pledge on Patreon would have like a cameo at the end of videos as a plushie. And that reminds me, I really got to get on that. Because I really want to do that. I think that'd be such a nut. So I want to redo my outro. I don't like the outro in my videos. Or streams for that matter. And I really wanted to like feature people in a way. But I need to, like, you know, do it. Yeah, I think it'd be really lovely. So that way, like, all the patrons are, like, at the end of all videos. You wanna be a radish in the outro? Look, Rack, give me an actual character and I won't turn you into a radish again. The mane isn't quite majestic enough yet. Needs more weight. Thank you, Clarek. You'll be there too, by the way, Clarek. You're definitely getting a plushie. There's no way you're not. Baby Jazz probably have huge eyes. I can see that. Hello, Crummy Bear. You made me get back into Spore. I really think Spore would have been an amazing game if they hadn't cut more than 50% of the content. Welcome back into Spore, Crummy Bear. And I get that, yeah. It did cut a bit too much, didn't it? Oh, whoops. Imagine if a big YouTube or Twitch update where we can send pictures in live chats. That would be horrendous, Dragon. It'd be a great convenience, but oh my god, that'd be so abused. Could you imagine the spam? Oh god, it'd be horrendous. Sad though, it'd be very convenient. Oh my god, I really hate the fur parts. I'm regretting this. Like everything I tried to click on, just select something else instead. I'm gonna hack your grandfather's hip replacement. Excuse me. Plushies would be great to 3D print. Oh my god, I want to do that now. Oh, GP! Oh no! Imagine that! I gotta use my printer. There's a reason why I've not been using it, and I can't really say it on stream right now, but I really need to use my printer more. I want to use it, man. But I can't really say why. Do I need a second printer? You've already funded that, thanks, fam. Although I'm not buying it. But if I ever needed to, I think you've already covered it. Actually, saying that, I have been treating me and Kev, so thank you, Frost. I finally got myself a couple of books I've been wanting. I got Kev a giant Giga toy, I'm not even kidding. I actually got him a Gigantosaurus toy. When I showed him a picture of it, I was surprised. Like, I showed Kev a picture of like the Jurassic World Dominion toy because it's a gig, and I thought like, oh, Kev will like this. He actually really liked it, so we bought it. It cost like £80. I've not spent that much money. Right, the only time I've ever spent a lot of money on a toy was when I was like 14 or 13, and I saved up all of my birthday and Christmas money for like 5 years, and I bought a robot dinosaur toy. That is the only time I've ever spent a lot of money on a toy. And then I just casually bought Kev a giant Giga. No, thank you, man. And Bitter David, welcome, by the way, thank you so much. Yeah, it was really, really cool, Frozen, so thank you. Yeah, it was, I can't remember the name of it. It was like the black and white stripy Robo Rex thing. I made a creation of it a while ago. Sorry, I'm just spacing out a little bit. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to get a Beast of Mesozoic toy now. Now that you mention it, I've been like kind of eyeing up one for a while. Oh, Frozen. Mate, good, you enjoy yourself. What's that about a plant editor? There was a plant editor, yes. There's going to be a thing. I'm going to try to make it possible to edit plants, but it's too glitchy. So from what I've heard about the plant editor in Spore, Rob did make a working version, but I can't remember exactly. Don't quote me here. I think he was able to make the editor stable, so the editor itself now works. But if your modded plants spawn in the game, it causes you to crash. So you can make the plants, but you can't play with the plants. Which is a bit like, you know, what? I mean, he tried. So I don't know, the plant editor is a bit of a weird one. But to be fair though, the creature editor works really well as a plant editor. You want to play as a plant? You can in the creature editor. Just use the parts to make a plant. Yeah, I agree with regarding the oh, what's it called again? Beast of Mesozoic toys. They are really detailed. What's really cool about them, right, is ever since I got the 3D printer, I've been really paying attention to those toys a lot more. And I really want to try and make my own one. Not literally a Beast of Mesozoic toy, I'm not going to rip it off, but I'd love to try and make like a proper articulated Jowie in the same style. Definitely like a legitimate plan or a goal of mine in the future. But I definitely need to learn, like, you know, how to articulate things in the first place. Loki suggested I just look up, like, instead of printing other people's models, I just look at the models to print. So don't print them, but learn from them, because I could definitely design my own ones. And hey, that actually could be like a very legitimate merchandise thing. You guys could have your own Jowie figures. In the future, though, not for a while. You know, I have to learn. And learning's fun, but learning takes time. Yeah, some highly articulated Jowie figurines. Not even just Jowie, like imagine just different sport characters in general. Like imagine the Let's Play characters like the Triceratops Spinax. Or the Catanoids. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? A figure for each Spore Let's Play. One day. One day. You waste so much money on articulate models, like you can send examples of animal models that are really articulate. Largely bugs, but there's geckos too. Ooh. To be fair, I'd love to see it, mostly for the joints. I think I can learn a lot from seeing the joints. What more can I do with this? So like Jackie said earlier, I could add a bit of fur along the legs. Plant gameplay would be so riveting. We need a play as a plant mod. Oh god. Plant as a play mod, let's go. It's mostly all board All ball socket joints. Wow, I had a hard time saying that. That's what I'd like to learn how to do is like how that even works. How I can make that. It's a funny thing, right? Same with the printer. Where I never thought I'd be able to afford a printer, I stopped looking into it years and years ago. Like, I long accepted I was never ever gonna get a printer. So when I suddenly did, you know, it was a big game changer. I was unprepared. I had no idea what to do with it. Same goes for articulated stuff now. I never thought about it, so I don't know how to do them. But I must learn. I must. Not quite, Dracky. I'm a bit unsure what to do more for the head. I definitely removed the, went away from the mohawk in the end. I'm guessing I'm kind of just turning someone's character into a woolly character now instead. Joints and Spore are a weird thing. When you try to combine them, they just fly to space. God, that is so, so accurate. Bitter David, they really do, don't they? This does have the same charm as the original. That's sad to hear. But noted. Have a bit of my water. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one off camera. Right, let's go ahead then and grab that. So this one was called... I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Let's go into... where is it? Recordings, Spore, Reborn process, and I will paste it there. And this is called the... Storgops. There we go. Right. Yeah, the tricky thing is, right, is that the fur parts, what are they called? Ponytail. Oh, ponytail, really? The ponytail parts are really hard to work with because they're hitboxes. Like, if you mouse over, like, anywhere near them, it still selects them, and it makes it really hard to, like, actually work with them when you've got so many of them. Yeah, exactly. Like, the ponytail part is absolutely horrid to work with, and yeah, it looks really good. Let me quickly check, actually. What about size variants? So, if I got size 1 here... Oh, his is fixed. He fixed his. Hold on. Wow, okay then. Well, today I learned, only ever use replicant ponytail parts. The mouse over is so much better. Alright, good to know then. One second. Yeah, exactly, Jackie. It's annoying, isn't it? Hello, Brickhead, thank you. A lot of the CC parts seem to have that issue with selecting. Well, that scared the crap out of me. Hello. Funny on. I was able to stop again briefly. I hope you and everyone else's days go well. Thank you so much. That was late. I didn't even notice it. It still scared me. Thank you, Funny on, so much. I'm gonna have a bit of my water. Oh dear, oh dear. Thank you so much, Annie, let me do that for you now. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It is now Annie. Congratulations, you are now the lovely person of the week. Let's move that a bit more into the middle. There we go. Nice and symmetrical. Right. Hey, nice one, Space. You recently found a website where an AI generates a random 3D model of Pokemon with random type, and they give so much idea to draw. Oh, that sounds really cool, Dragon. I've seen so many like websites where it gives you like hybrids of Pokemon. They always look really janky, I find. A 3D one sounds really cool. Thank you, Razzles. You take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day, mate. Oh, Shorty. That's because I'm on YouTube. I swear a lot less when I'm on YouTube. You should have heard me yesterday's stream. Oh, I was swearing like a sailor. Right, let's look at the next creation then. What am I going to do next? I don't have a lot of time, so I can't really make anything too complicated. What about this one here? The razor mouth. Let's work on this one. There we go. Yeah, thankfully, Spore is a very nice, calm game. There are some games that make me go a little bit ballistic. In a good way. Thankfully, I'm not much of a rager. I just go crazy. In a good way. Right, let's go ahead then and let's where's the reference? There it is. Copy that into that. There we go then. Hello there. Right, and we'll just chuck that down there. Yee, hello! Welcome! It's called Fakeamon. What, is the actual website itself called Fakeamon? Ooh. If you can make it scream 2 to 5 seconds after it's donated, we will never know it's coming. Actually, I could do that. I'm not going to, but I definitely could do that. Right then, so this is, oh, what's it called? This is called the Razor Mouth Reborn, which was originally by Velteran Rays. Velteran Rays? Yep, that's correct. Right then. Oh, Dragon's Rules. I gotta get off. Sorry for the weird hello random bite. No worries at all. Dragon's Rules. It's nice for you to stop by. Take care of yourself, man. Right. And Space, welcome back. Okay, so this is a bit of a funky creature. How am I gonna remake this one? This is a typical, like, very stumpy one, isn't it? So I think, like, maybe like a bit of a raptorish kind of posing. But something kind of like that might work as a quick little base. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Draki. Yes. Right. It's got like a bit of a club tail as far as I can tell, so I'm going to try and incorporate that in. Is it just me or is the UI in Spore really small? It's nice but strange. That is because I'm playing on 2K. Spore's UI, or at least the Dark Injection UI, or yeah, that's right, the Dark Injection UI, it doesn't scale very well resolution. So I'm playing at 2K, and as a result, it just kind of makes everything really small. Right, so that one has this part, I think, down there. I'll exaggerate it a little bit, make it like a little bit larger. Or the little hammer on a stick. It's a mix of pastel shrimp, butterfly, and a shark, where its lower mouth is actually a circular saw. Oh, the Helicoprion. How did I remember that so quickly? God. I cannot remember my own friends' birthdays, but I can remember Helicoprion. I am nailing it. Right, so this creature's got a bit of a classic style that I'm gonna call it squashed. You see this in a lot of Spore creations where they're very, very squashed. So I'm gonna try and like really redesign this one, like really reinvent the main body. Into something a bit more, I guess, I don't want to be rude. Appealing. That's a little bit rude though, but you get what I'm saying. Let's use this one here. Why is the mouse pointer in the OG Spore 27 pixels off? Wait, is it? I don't know, man. Spore is so scuffed. I love this game, but it's really, really scuffed. Yeah, less squashed, exactly. Ah, yeah, thank you, Jackie. Oh, let's go ahead and just shrink that. There we go. So I'll make that a little bit smaller. A little bit more forward pointing like that. And then make that larger. So the reason why I make the joints smaller is because it allows me to squeeze them together a bit closer, because otherwise they snap like that. It's really annoying. So if you ever had the issue where you just physically can't get that to go like closer together, shrink it. You shrink it, you position it, and then you make it grow and just never change it again. And that makes a really nice difference. Next up is the arms. The arms are typical dinosaurian claws, which is these ones here. I can only remember 2 friends' birthdays because it's the same day, but I can tell you helicopterian means spiral saw. I just have the hardest time with birthdays. It's really annoying. Like, even some of my relatives, I forget their birthdays sometimes. And it's really frustrating. I need to have everything written down. Annie, you are 6 days younger than me, right? If I remember the right number, then then yes, I remember your birthday. Only because it's so close. Yeah, I think it's 6 days. Yeah, 5, 6. Oh dear. Oh. Let's just make all that smaller for a second, because I need to make that larger like that. And then I'll make these big again. So I want to keep this one looking quite stocky. That way it's not too far from the original, but just not too squashed either. Yeah, no, Gnard, I don't think you've ever told me. I know Haz is also June, but I have no idea when in June. I know like half of our server are in June. I don't remember people's birthdays, and when they get mad, I tell them I don't remember even my own birthday. You know, I'm pretty sure 1 year I did forget my own birthday. I'm quite sure that's happened. How am I going to do the head for this one? Just trying to think, how am I going to do this? Oh, sorry, I'll keep it like that actually. Yeah, I think that should work. This is another one I might go back to and like kind of finish it off camera. Yours is 3 days before Christmas. Ah, so you are cursed with the forever, basically sharing presents on both days, aren't you? Aw, I'm sorry, GP. No, it's still Brickhead. Right, how am I going to make this work? This is a really interesting thing. Merry birthday, exactly. So I've got an idea, right? I can do like some great big crazy pincers and incorporate the these saws into it. But I'm just trying to think, like, how am I actually going to do that? I'm reaching that point now where I'm just getting a bit brain dead. I've been doing nothing but creating today, and I think I'm starting to get a bit worn out because I'm really struggling with ideas, which is completely normal. It's why I don't, you know, it's why my creations take a bit of a while to go to space more parts. Why can't I just make the parts bigger or smaller when then they can go? And that's because Spore was made freaking 1.5 decades ago. The technology was also developed at this time. Oh, Bitter, I get what you're saying. Oh. And yeah, Short That's right as well. Yeah, Bitter. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Like, I get obviously it's a function that was probably limited, you know, a decade ago, but it's still a bit annoying how you can't just get things to be close to each other. Oh, you know what? I've got a bit of an idea. Wait a second. Rigid textured. What if I did that? Can I open it? I can open it. This might be straying a bit too far away from the original design, but this could potentially look quite cool. Maybe not. Maybe. Do that and have it open up even further like that. I don't know. I think that just seems like would be a nice way to just kind of make the head feel overall larger, because in the original one, his head is just head, you know? So I wanted to try this one to try and like kind of make it just look like the entire mass is a bit large and all together. But I think I might make it look a bit too much. It's an interesting idea though. Oh no, Jackie. Aw, and Jenna, bless. Just ram it of helicopterian jaws. I mean, you know what I mean though, right? In the original creation, it's got no defined head, it's just a jaw. Hello, Roblox Y Gaming, welcome. Of a monstrous lobster tail. Oh, I can see that actually. Its face has become lobster. So something like that for the eyes. At least that could be in a bit more of a normal position-ish. Frogs are just mouth with enough body to throw it. Wait, frogs are just mouth with enough body to throw it at food. What? You're not wrong, but Well then, I remember my birthday when it was time to sign up to some medical or important papers, but in the long term, my mum could be like, you know what day it is? And you're like, no, what? Oh no! Oh, Dragon. I feel that though. Oh, I see, Si. I'm glad it had been looked into. Oh, damn though. That is kind of annoying. Yeah. I think I ran out of arts juice. I'm gonna call it that way. I think I definitely ran out of arts juice. Then it gets to that point where like you've been drawing for ages and ages and you just suddenly kind of hit a wall where you're like, ugh, how do I even do things? That's how I'm like now. Wait, they don't have ribs? Wait, what? Wait, frogs don't have ribs? No. A frog skeleton. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? Interesting, today I learned. You can't draw your own Spore creature. Should I post it later on the server? Yeah, dude, just do it. Absolutely. I think people would love to see that. Long neck dinos are just elephants swallowed by snakes. I like that. For your birthday, you only had a few select friends over, and even then, they usually went and did their own thing. You'd think it would have been more enjoyable if you only invited one person each time. Aw. Oh, Jenna, I'm sorry. You would make the original with the mouth pointing up and down, and then put the sword on the side. Yeah, that probably would have been better, actually. I think I should go ahead and just redo this one. Yeah. I think I might just redo this one entirely. Thankfully, the first several creations came out a lot better, though. Like, for those who have missed it earlier, this was my first creation of the day. This is the Drake, which was by Lunar Dragon. This one came out wonderfully. I'm very happy with this when it's coloured. Come on. There you go. So that's the first one for today. The wings aren't finished, but otherwise, this one looks pretty good. The second one of the day, which again, the coloration isn't quite complete, but this is the Slankic Devil by DLNT. Then we had the Unnamed Fish, which actually doesn't have a fish, which is made by Hallfish. Funny little thing. But within the previous two, yeah. Zombies 1 and Deltarune ones I'm probably gonna have to have another look at. I quite like Zombies 1 actually. I'm quite happy with this one. You'll see Gunnar and Aaron jot it out over if frogs are cool or not. Oh no, Jenna, that is an evil thought. Oh no. And yeah, why Roblox? It makes sense actually. I just never really thought about it before, but it definitely makes sense. Ah, right then. Ooh, big stretch. Excuse me. Whew. Human anatomy facts, your bones are wet. I hate that. Your bones are moist. Right, anyway. I think I am going to call it here. Because I need to end early anyway, as I said earlier. I do have to end early anyway today. But I ran out of juice. I ran out of the creative juice. Which happens, it's normal. I just need to have a bit of a break. If you play your cards right, your bones will never see light. This is true. We are all completely moist. It is weird that our bones are wet, but they are because our bones are blood vessels. Yeah, that's true. Bones are porous, so they would be dry and actively suck moisture from your hands if you touched them. Ew. Right, moving on from the bone talk. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here then. It's been really lovely, guys. It has been really, really wonderful. I do apologise to end it early, but unfortunately, you know, has to be the case. Bitter, same, amazing. Speaking of which, there will be a new Elite Clips video coming tonight. I'll be posting in probably like an hour or two. So more Elite Clips incoming. Oliver, you're in the way. Oliver. Oliver. Oh god, cat, why are you being difficult? There you go. That's what I was gonna say. It's been really, really lovely. Thank you all so much. Any new people? I've got Discord there. And in the other chat, there you go. Tutors, I'm really happy to hear that. I'm really glad that you've enjoyed it. I'm glad you've all enjoyed it. I will see you on Discord in a bit, and the next stream will most likely be on Monday. So I'll see you all on Monday or on Discord shortly. Have a lovely weekend, and again, thank you all so much for the company and for the good banter. Take care.